Hello! Welcome back to Homestuck! We're continuing Act 5, Act 2. We'll get it done one of these days.
Eventually.
Or will we?
I think it's actually endless.
It's the entire rest of the webcomic.
We're gonna finish it right now.
No.
It's a 9-day long video.
All of your computers light up at once as some douchebag starts hassling you, whoever this douchebag might be. You'll have to remember to keep most of these computers turned off. Jade, answer this douchebag.
Now that you're done making all this pointless rubbish, I've got something way more worth your while.
Which one were you again? Wait, weren't you the guy who was always trying to hit on me?
That could have been anyone. Let's not get distracted by your sad league of suitors and their flush desperations. I'm offering you the edge here in your rivalry with the other female. We've got the same abstratus?
Yes.
Okay, abstratus, and I don't need this thing anymore, since I became more powerful than you could ever imagine. As a mighty wizard of white science. So you might as well take it and settle your score with the awful witch.
But I am the witch. Witch.
Yeah, okay, the seer, then if you want to be dealing with technicalities.
Rose? I do not have a score to settle with Rose. Why would you think that?
Oh, well, fuck. Suppose I was guessing it was natural to presume some such relationship like that between the two of you.
I think you're projecting your own attitude onto others. Just because you tend to hate or hate on everyone you meet doesn't mean everyone else is that way. Rose just sent me a code for a crystal ball. She's my friend and is basically the best.
Oh, I see. So she shared her magic secrets with you then? It's probably a trap. I wouldn't trust her. She's a cunning and treacherous sort. Trust me, I know her type.
Wait, do you have a thing for her too? Did she reject you or something?
You're slinging around such a bloody mess of slander with these accusations. You wouldn't understand anyway. It's already been painfully established you people can't get your shallow think pans under the majesty of our quadrants. If you must know things between us, we're getting pretty bellicose, and I'm pretty sure she was waxing a obsidian for me as a human got it in them to do. And if not for the interdimensional divide keeping us apart, honestly, I don't doubt our rivalry could be brewing outright pitch.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, I need a rival who can pose me a challenge, and frankly, she's not even fit for holding my cape anymore. At this point, I find all her adorable black pixie dabblings to be prime kitty playtime shit. All of her fraudulent magics cannot come close to posing threat to my mastery over the truest sciences. And with my... What is that word?
Empiricist.
With my empiricist wand, I serve as the righteous hope that will incinerate delusion and the deluded alike. My holy fire is the white fury bled from the wrath-weary eyes of 50,000 non-fictional angels, and when they're finished weeping, they will bow before the prince.
Wow, what are you talking about?
So really, you should be honored to inherit my old calling. Both my armaments with my feud, it'll be witch against witch, a real one versus an imposter. Keiko, one dies.
Hey, look at that. Time for me to get going.
Oh, will you just take the fucking gun already?
No, I don't want it.
It's a way more powerful weapon than any of that crap you made. The legendary relic without equal.
More like a legendary piece of shit. Jeez.
You're being needlessly fucking stubborn about this. I'm doing you a fucking favor here.
Yes, but I don't like you very much, and I feel really icky about accepting a present from you.
If you accept it, this is the last I'll ever be bothering you about anything, okay?
Fine.
FF, 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 WW.
What?
That's the code.
Oh.
Jade, make this legendary piece of shit.
I've seen this before.
How's that possible? It's one of a kind weapon plunder from an Alternian ghost ship.
I'm very sure it's the same rifle included with John's present, but bigger, of course.
Probably a crap imitation of the original. Kind of like that one there is. So there's your answer. Stable loops ahoy. Now enjoy the utter fucking domination it affords.
Yes, but I did not provide the weapons. My pen pal did.
Who is that?
The guy who helps me build the presents, we worked on it together, but he supplied Bunny's weapons. I'm pretty sure he's from the future.
Why?
Because he said he's my grandson?
What the fuck is a grandson? Is it some kind of perverse human familial thing?
Yes.
Never mind then. Your procreational biologists make my fins curl in distaste.
Oh no! Please don't tell anyone I told you about him. How could I let this slip to you of all people?
Settle down, Jade. You're radically underestimating the amount of shit I don't give about this. I'll have you know this is the last time I'm planning on talking to any human. I got bigger ships to sink, and soon when I'm good and ready, me and my luminous fucking science stick have got a date with Jack Noir. And no, not that kind of date. Give me a little fucking credit.
Wow, okay. I wasn't gonna say anything.
Why is this matter so hush hush anyway?
He didn't want me to tell my friends who he really was. I guess maybe he was concerned about upsetting the timeline? I don't know.
Well, maybe he didn't want to disrupt whatever disgusting sequence of events was responsible for this spawning in the first place.
Maybe. I've wondered about that as he is right. He was so nice. Really did feel like I was talking to family. So I really don't think he was making it up. I couldn't help but try to imagine his parents, and more interestingly, his grandfather. I still wonder who it could be, although I guess at this point the options are pretty limited.
Okay, I think I was starting to feel ill talking about things making me fathom pink wigglers coming out of your own personal torso. So change fucking subject. I'm gonna give you something of hatch right to the kid. Happy I could play a role in your dirty stinking lineage.
Like an heirloom? I guess it could be. Do you even have those? If you don't have parents, how could you?
No, we don't know our direct forebears. I'm pretty sure any attempt to seek out or even inquire about the supplier of our genes would be a fine way to get yourself killed. But we've got our lore, and it says we all got individual ancestors who contribute to most of our genes above and beyond what the grub slurry does.
Ew.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, a lot of us believe we're meant to trace the footsteps of those ancestors, even though we can never know them. And on that journey, we can come across belongings they once had because we were hatched to find them and finish their work. I kind of think that's why I found the gun in the first place, but now I'm forsaking it because fuck, I just found a better destiny than my old crappy one, which I never got any appreciation for anyway.
Then maybe that is how this heirloom should work.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't want to use it.
Man, come on.
I'll just dump it outside the house with the trash, and if it's faded to find my pen pal one day, then so be it.
God damn it. It's like you people go out of your way to think of how to disrespect me.
Maybe you should have been nicer to me. In any case, I don't appreciate the spirit in which the gift was given. So this is what I will do.
Fine, fuck it. What do I care? This has been completely flippin' useless exchange. We have, as have they all, been with your species. And for the record, even though I said that stuff about being fated to find my gun, fate isn't real. It's a lot of fake fucking horse feathers. Now go and be cleansed by the light of truth, purity, and non-fakeness, hope above all science.
Garden Gnostic's Johnny Top exploded. Jade, throw legendary piece of shit outside with the trash. Solix, answer Aradia.
I guess I should say something before I go.
Radia, I'm right gloving here, like 2 feet away from you. If you want to say something to me, why don't you just turn your left to your left and say it? It's bad enough that you've said 2 lousy words to me since you became that sweaty asshole spot.
I know, but this is hard for me.
How is it hard? You are a tin can. Robots don't have feelings.
No, that's not true.
Okay, then, what is it?
Sorry about everything and all the bad luck you've had. You didn't deserve it. I have to go now.
What? Where are you going?
I'm not sure.
Cool, I guess.
Anyway, that's it.
Wait, you mean for good? Will I see you again?
I don't know that either, but I guess if you do, probably not with your eyes.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think you'll be okay with it, though. I wish I could somehow make that emotion smile. Or the emo- oh, well. No, that looks stupid. Oh well.
I must go now. My people need me.
Oh, oh
Be
no.
future Radia bot. You cannot be future Radia bot.
Because in the future Aradia bot has exploded. Come on, buddy, turn that turn that 0_0 into a 0U0. Wait, no, that looks stupid. Oh well. Doomed Dave, wake up.
Oh
Oh,
god.
come on.
Doomed Dave, pester Terezi. Well, that was apparently pointless. Now what? Hello, Terezi? What's up?
Oh. Come on. Carcat's like, what the fuck, man? Oof.
Terezi, abscond. Jade, employ junior CompuSooth Specta goggles. These things cost a fortune to make. They better do something awesome. And it turns out they do! The sophisticated computing technology merged with the crystal ball provides a simple way to see anything going on right now in the Inciposphere. How amazing is that? As the Witch of Space, you figure it's about time you got better acquainted with the full breadth of your domain, which is to say, all physical locations. Jade, view John. There he is, on the battlefield no less. That's a pretty cute outfit he's got on. You wonder what he did to make it. You also wonder why he's not answering your messages. Does he even have a computer on him? He should try to have more foresight and carry no less than 5 computers on him at all times, like a sensible person.
See if that happens, then he gets in the situation that she did with Eridan.
Look at his background. Look at him.
Oh.
Jade, view Rose. There she is! What is she doing on the lava planet? She seemed awfully preoccupied when you spoke with her moments ago, and she gave you the code for the crystal ball. You wonder who she could be talking to. Jade, view Dave. According to the Spectagoggles, there are currently 13 Daves scattered around the Inciposphere, including Dave Sprite. That is an absolutely preposterous amount of Daves. You guess Dave Sprite is the one prototyped by his future self that John was telling you about? Dave sure is a clever guy. Might as well have a look. Jade, view Dave Sprite.
Wait, does one of those Dave have Terezi glasses?
Yes.
Have you not seen that before?
I think so. I don't know. There's been a lot of Daves. Okay,
Jade,
look at all of them.
view Dave Sprite. The goggles zero in on a pendant, which is covered in blood? Oh no, it seems that Dave is no longer too cool to have any dead family members. This is so sad. Hang on, the Dave count suddenly dropped from 13 to 12. Maybe one of them time traveled away? You hope it doesn't mean what you think it... Jade, view missing Dave. Oh no! Jade, pester a Dave.
Dave, any Dave out there, please listen.
This is Dave out there. What's up?
Dave, I just saw you. You were dead. You were in a green suit and covered in blood. Oh god, it was terrible. If that was a future Dave, you have to make sure that doesn't happen.
It wasn't a future Dave. It was from a while ago.
Oh, I'm confused.
Sorry you had to see that, but don't worry. It was just a doomed Dave. No big deal, really. I was swindled into splitting time paths along the way, and that guy got the dead end of the stick. I'll be fine.
Okay, I'm still not sure I get that, but I guess I'm relieved.
Yes, you are. Go ahead and be relieved.
Whew! There, I just was.
Nice.
How did that poor Dave die? Was it Jack?
Yeah, he's pretty much the guy in charge of random teleportation murders right now.
What about your, oh no, I don't even know about this.
What? My bro? Yeah, Jack killed him too.
Is it something you would like to talk about?
Not much to talk about. This is some pretty serious existence threatening shit going down, and some people are gonna die, I guess. Even crazy hard dudes like my bro / weird covert biological ghost dad.
Ghost Dad?
Yeah, Rose's too. I thought John filled you in on the ectobiology stuff.
Yeah, so you mentioned something about it. I guess I didn't realize its whole implication, but time was short when we talked.
Bottom line is, we're all related slime-wise, except you and me, and him and Rose, pairways respectively. Makes the shipping chart pretty simple here. Hang on, while I dig up that piece of shit Carcat made. Where the fuck did that thing go? Fuck it, never mind. Just imagine something ugly made by a jackass.
I forgot I will have to get back to him. It's like a big, unpleasant chore hanging over my head.
I guess.
Anyway, Dave, I'm really sorry about your bro / dad. You were pretty close with him, right?
It was a pretty bizarre relationship by any standard. Fighting off wave after wave of face-pumising puppet ass every day. Always being on guard for stealth attacks in the middle of the night while getting up to go to the fucking bathroom. But I guess it all sort of amounted to some vague, unspoken semblance of kinship, if that's a thing. Like, if honor among thieves is something, then let's call it camaraderie among ironic rapping roof ninjas, but thanks.
Sure.
I thought about taking his sword when I was there, but I couldn't. Couldn't really bring myself to try to pull it out. It was too weird.
Dave, we have to stop him.
What?
Jack, he shouldn't get away with this.
You think?
Yes, why don't you stop jumping around through time like a maniac? Stop being like 100 days old at the same time and come to my house so we can make a plan to kill him.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm still trapped in the chronologistics of this fucking one-man ballet. There are loops outstanding, and if I step out of line, you get to see more bloody Daves. I'm getting pretty sick of it, but I think it'll be over soon. I'll break out and ride linear the rest of the way, I think, once it's time to put the endgame in motion. Till then, you're on your own for a while.
Oh.
Besides, we can't beat him. Look what he did to Bro and Dave Sprite together. I'm at the top of my Elsha ladder with all the frame motifs, and I stand no chance. John's even better than that, even though he doesn't know it at the moment, and he stands no chance either. Only thing we can do is hold out until the scratch.
What is the scratch?
I guess I shouldn't really say, since you sort of lead the way in making that plan.
Really?
Yeah, well, suffice to say, if we can't beat him, all we can really do is exile him to a place where he can't teleport back, which hopefully buys us some time to try to take out his power source in a crazy suicide mission.
So is that like a hint about what I'm supposed to do?
Kinda.
Oh, maybe I just being naive, but a crazy suicide mission does not sound like the ideal solution to me. Are you sure we can't beat him? I don't know if we should pull it out.
Well, you're about to do what you're about to do, and I'm not going to tell you not to. I won't do the bullshit troll thing and tell you what you're going to do and then just dare you not to while knowing damn well you will anyway, so I'll just say, What's next is up to you, and if later you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Okay, thanks, Dave.
Jade, do what you're about to do. You don't know what you're about to do, but you've got to do something. You can't stand by and let that monster teleport murder people all day. And frankly, the suicide plan Dave mentioned sounds just plain stupid. There must be a better way. Think, imagination. You suddenly remember the idea your awkward fairy god troll proposed. Maybe you were too hard on him. He was just trying to be nice, and it was an honest mistake when he slaughtered your grandfather Ghost Dad with his own childhood flintlock pistol. Maybe we should give his plan another chance. Jade, pester Tavros.
Hey,
Oh my
Tavros,
god.
I was thinking about your plan. About meeting with my Lucis. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Are you there? I guess you're off doing something else. Okay, well, hope you're doing okay. Talk to you later.
You don't think you can afford to wait around for him. This leaves the only other plan you can think of, one of last resort. Maybe it's for the best this way anyway. Who better to trust for the job? You prepare a delicious meal to summon your loyal Lucis, you mean dog. Jade, go upstairs to laboratory. You enter the spooky old lab. You don't come here often. Huh? For a split second, you thought you saw something flash on the fenestrated wall there. Probably just your mind playing spooky tricks on you. You never had any idea what the thing was for. Jade, summon dog. Becquerel comes quickly at the promise of an irradiated steak. He is such a good boy, and truly the best friend a girl could ever hope for. You're sure gonna miss him.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Jade, say hello.
Hello. Jade, can you talk? Oh, God. Starting to get worried there. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
Elsewhere, while a timer
Jesus.
counts down with no particular clock stepping forward to claim it, the most important character in Homestuck fondly regards the miracle of a new beginning. Lab, drop.
Why is he
What?
the most
What?
important character?
What? What is going on? What?
I'm not liking where this is going.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Lord English, reveal yourself.
Go.
Behold.
Wait a second.
Well, I mean, that was my fun theory.
And
Yeah.
Hussy, don't actually turn out to be Lord English. What are you, a fucking idiot? Of course I'm not
Yeah.
Lord English. How dumb would that even be? Jeez, this coat is huge. I'm swimming in this garish piece of shit. Would anybody fit in this thing? AH, disrobe. Why don't we cover this thing up? It'd be a real shame to spoil their little moment with this nonsense. That's better. AH, retire to study. I retire to my heavily processed photograph of Andrew Carnegie's study, painstakingly retrieved from a Google image search. AH, greet Miss Paint. Miss Paint, you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you. It was also very thoughtful of you to switch the layer mode of your coat of paint to the overlay setting so it would not obscure the details of Mr. Carnegie's lavish room. AH, go check out Cal. That Miss Paint is one classy Prospitian lady. She is the model of grace and beauty. I'm always a bit flustered in her presence, especially when she carries her little pail around like that. Whereas this lazy sack of crap here makes me sick to my stomach. Cal, god damn it, we were all supposed to dress up for this. It doesn't look like you even touched that nice suit I sewed for you, let alone swapped your eyes with those billiard balls and made them alternate rapidly. This insubordination is putting me in a foul mood. It's bad enough I just had to take Falcor out behind the woodshed and blow his brains out after he caught the rabies. AH.
Not Falcor.
AH, pull up to the old Underwood. Got a lot of typing to do. Hope the ribbon holds up. Should probably bust out that shitty drawing of myself again so I can type as quickly as possible. AH, bust out shitty self-portrait. Whoops, needs the felt studs. Holding. Hang on. AH, apply duds. Awesome, works for me. AH, begin typing. No, this is not nearly fast enough, or jittery enough. Come on, I can do better than that. Let's go, dude. Recap it like you mean it. Recap 3. We are not. Oh my god, it's in white now.
It's you go.
It's even worse. We're not reading this. I'm sorry.
I think this is longer than the other ones too.
As the clock ticks down to the critical event, the most important character in Homestuck sits and watches this pandemonium ensue. And then the second most important character in Homestuck positions a shitty drawing of himself in front of a typewriter and writes this recap. I think this typewriter is running out of ribbon ink. Thank God, that white ink is such a pain in the ass to read, almost as much as these recaps are to write. Highlighting all that white text crashed my browser. Sorry. Why don't we get back to what's happening on the other side of the code? These poor girls are very upset and emotional, and we kind of left them hanging.
What happened? What? Oh God! What did you do? What did you do? Oh no! Oh God! What did I do? Jade. What's the matter? Why are you so sad? What did you do to me? The prototype you and brought you back. Should I not have? No, you shouldn't have. This is overwhelming and awful. Oh no, it is? Yes! It's hard to describe what it's like, but it's too much for me. And the sun, it was too big and bright and I can't stop seeing it. It won't go away. That's terrible. I'm really sorry. I guess I did not think this through. Can't this be undone? I was happy where I was with my friends. I want to go back. I don't think that it can be undone. Woof.
Wolf.
Woof.
Well, now I don't know what to do. I really messed up. I feel so bad. I don't know what to do with myself either. I think I'll just go somewhere else. I want to be alone. Where would you go? I don't know. I think I can travel anywhere now, but all I'd like to do is go back. I don't know if that's possible. I wonder if there's a way. But you can't. I mean, not just yet. Please? Why? I know you're upset, Jade, but I did sort of bring you back for a reason. Why? Why did you do this? We need your help. Who? All of us here. Well, me and Jade, Rose, and John. John? Oh no, John. What is it now, John? Poor John. I forgot about him. What do you mean? How'd you feel about John? It was so long ago. I put that sad memory behind me. After we died, I looked all over for him, but I couldn't find him. It was so lonely, but I finally got over it when I met my friends. And now they're gone too. But John didn't die. I saved him. You saved him, don't you remember? Push him out of the way of Prospit Moon at the last minute, and he's okay. Oh my God, Prospit. Oh no, Jade, please stop. Jesus.
So odd.
Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me remember? It was so beautiful and I was all destroyed before I even knew what was going on. And so many nice people were killed. I know, Jade, I was there too. Those are both our memories. And the queen, did she survive? And her ring, I was protecting her ring. Oh no, what happened to it? Jade, please. I was just waiting for John to wake up. I was so sure it was going to be soon. I was going to show him around Prospect. I had so many things planned, so many friends to introduce him to. He was my best friend, and I was looking forward to meeting him for so long. But then it all burned down, and everyone died, and the moon fell, and stop. You're going to make me cry, too. Stop it. Oh, God, now I'm crying. Woof. God damn it. This is annoying. I don't want to be here. I have to go back home. I don't know how. Can you help me? You want me to help you die again? Yes, I think that's what I would like. I can't take this. I wasn't ready to come back. Not like this. Wow. Okay, I know this is my fault, but that is a really hard thing to ask me to do. Even if it was possible the way you are now, I don't think I could have. Okay. Jade, listen. I never did tell you why I brought you back. And maybe that if you attempted what I wanted to do in the first place. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you might end up getting what you want anyways. Because it's always going to be risky. What is it? Well, you remember the guy who destroyed Prospect? Oh god, no. Anyway, he's the reason I brought you here. He has the same powers you have, making him unbeatable to us. But maybe not you. So you could go find him and you want me to fight him? Are you crazy? Do I look like I'm ready to fight anybody? I just thought, as long as you're here, I can't fight anybody. Dude, I am scared and confused, sad, and I wouldn't even know how to begin fighting that horrible guy. I'd be too afraid of him to even go find him. But I thought you wanted to die. You wouldn't go even if he could? No, I wouldn't want him to kill me. You just don't understand. Jeez, you're right. I really don't. Yeah, I'm tired of this. I'm not making it for myself. I said, wow, Jade, I don't mean to be insensitive, but there is a lot at stake here. Wolf, don't change the subject. I mean, don't you remember what this was all about? What you were working for, what we were working for, all those years before you died? Remember what we saw in the clouds, or what the Queen told us? How could you not remember John survived? We both saw him in a cloud. He was in his dream soon and awake, reading our letter. Didn't you think about that? So, what does it matter? It was all a lie, Jade. What we saw in the clouds and all that, none of anything. What? How can you say that? It was a nice life, but everything we did led to nothing. John and I both died. I eventually accepted that and moved on. John didn't die! Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I just told you he didn't. I know I was kind of dirty, ditzy and forgetful in my dreams, but... you're okay, jeez! Just don't know what to think. I guess you were part of me, and you are who I was when I slept, but it makes me sad to think I could act like this. Like what? I would like to think that even if I was sad and scared, if I was put in a position where everyone depended on me, I could put all those feelings aside and do what was right. Everyone wants right. Yes, you do, even though you didn't want to be. You're here now, and there are still people who need you. There is still something worth fighting for. My jaw hurts. No, not for me there isn't. There's nothing but death, sadness, and destruction here. There is no hope, and I don't see anything worth fighting for. That's a horrible thing to say. I don't belong here anyway. Really, none of this is my business anymore, and I want to go home. That's so selfish. I can't believe this. How can you say these things? Don't you remember anything that the Queen told us? That we were eventually build a new world and make a future together with our friends? Don't you remember being excited about finding out what that meant? Yes, but it was just a story. It was never going to come true. Yes, it will. Some of us, the ones who still have hope, are fighting for that right now. How can you have such a negative outlook on absolutely everything? Shut up! Stop being such a damn crybaby. Really, we both have the exact same experience, and look, I am managing to keep my head up. See? You don't even have the full picture either, because you checked out early. You didn't have to stand by his pet kid Jack his powers when you might have been able to stop that. You didn't have to watch as Jack became so strong he could appear anywhere and kill anyone you love at any moment. You didn't have to see a Dave lying in his own blood. What? Dave? He died too? No, see, no, you're not allowed to cry about that because you didn't see it. That's the whole point. You're just looking for any excuse you can to be sad and useless and starting to piss me off. No. That crying ensues. No, for God's sake. Will you shut up and pull yourself together? You are driving me crazy. I said, pull yourself together, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Just shut up, dry your crybaby eyes, stop being a coward, and go fight Jack Noir. Shut up. No, just goddamn it, please. Just once, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Jade, answer patron troll. Attention, Harley! Please stop weeping with and or beating the shit out of your self-prototyped Lucis sprite. Stop doing one of those things at least, long enough to answer me. Please. Pretty polite Earth, please. Who am I kidding? I'm wasting my time again.
Carcat!
Whoa, fuck, you answered me. I don't believe it.
Yes, I'm going crazy. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually almost relieved to talk to you.
What? You are?
Or really anybody besides that lunatic. She is driving me nuts.
Oh yeah? How so? Everything here appears to be proceeding rationally. What seems to be the problem?
Are you joking? Look at this mess.
Mess? Jade, now it sounds to me like you're the one who's joking. Your hive ball rolled down a beautiful winter hill and you're spending some quality time with family. You're going to have to fill me in on the nature of the problem.
Okay, I made the mistake of prototyping my dream self who has been dead for years. And she's completely crazy, and there's no talking any sense into her. Hmm?
Yes.
What?
As in, interesting. As in, how very, very fucking interesting indeed.
Since how long has your dream self been dead? I swear it was just...
So it would technically be 1 day and also years.
What?
Time travel.
Right.
Homestuck.
What are you getting at?
What do you mean, what am I getting at? I'm getting at whatever, interesting gets at. Please, go on, I'm listening to your problem.
Well, I mean, I understand why she's upset, but she's completely inconsolable. She won't listen to reason about anything, and I guess I could deal with that, but the frustrating thing is, she's actually me. I really don't think I would act like that. What are you saying?
Okay, fine. What other sequence of letters would you have me use to register my profound fascination?
Fascination? What do you find so fascinating?
I'm just trying to understand. I'm being sensitive about it instead of a raging fuck-ass. Isn't that what you want? Yes, it is. If you don't believe me, just ask future you, assuming that conversation doesn't make you cry as well. Now tell me more about your feelings.
My feelings?
Yes, how did this make you feel?
Well, at first I was sad because she made me remember all the sad things that just happened. But I'm trying to be strong about all that so we can keep moving forward. If I can, then why can't she? But she just went on, and I started getting angry. I've never been so angry in my life! I said stop fucking saying!
Oh.
What does that mean? Is that supposed to be some sort of... Is that supposed to be someone with a halo and goofy teeth? Are you making fun of me?
No, you're looking at it backwards. Those are my horns.
Oh. Oops.
Okay, so if I'm understanding you, you're angry at a version of yourself from a different point in time because she's being an overly emotional shithead who is basically the most revolting, self-loathing piece of filth you've ever met. Am I following?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not gonna say again, but come on. Don't you find the situation to be just the slightest bit interesting? I mean, considering...
Considering what?
If I recall, it wasn't that long ago from either of our perspectives that you were ripping on me and my smug windbag future self for arguing with each other.
Oh, come on, this is nothing like that.
How is this not like that?
Because she's actually insane?
Oh, I see, and all those idiot past and future car cats weren't?
But those are you. I'm not her.
Oh, aren't you? You just said you were. I just heard you say that. So tell me, how is this even the slightest fucking bit different?
I don't know, it just...
Yes, go on. I'm really curious. How?
Oh my god. You're right. What?
Carcat, no.
No, Carcat, no. We ain't going down there.
Oh. So then I guess I'm a hypocrite?
Not really. It just means you're a sane, rational person, and there just might be hope for you yet.
Wait, somebody arguing with my dead dream self and smacking her around while screaming at her makes me sane?
Yes, absolutely. It means all of your hideous flaws disgust you. You're right to be disgusted. It's more than most people can say for themselves. Really, congratulations are in order.
Wow, so weird.
Congratulations in addition to just maybe an apology, don't you think?
You want me to apologize? For what? Calling you crazy for arguing with yourself?
Would it really kill you to consider it?
After taking so much crap from me all these years, no, forget it. It's not apologizing, that is bullshit.
Dead dream dog, Jade? Is that you? You're sounding a bit hysterical. Maybe you should calm down.
Shut up!
Well, if you can manage to get your aneurysm under control, maybe you'll realize I didn't actually specify to whom an apology was in order. Idiot.
What? Are you saying you want to apologize?
I guess. This apology was gonna go down one way or another, so this might as well be the time. And let's face it, I was really being the worst kind of phlegm bubble blown out of noisy glistening ass, so I'm sorry. But to be fair, it was my past self who was giving you such a hard time, and he's completely deranged.
Okay, I appreciate the thought of an apology. I don't know if it really counts if you're just going to pawn off responsibility on your past self again. Maybe your present self should own up to it.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He, being me, right now, is owning up to what a fucking asshole past me was, and continues to be.
Lame.
Yes, I know it's lame, or I know that you think it's lame when I say shit like that, because remember, I've been talking to you from the future, and I know you don't cotton to my PCG, FCG stupidity, but see, you don't know that you know that yet, or more specifically, you don't know that I know that you know that yet, so I'm kind of pulling a fast one here.
So ridiculous. Why don't you stop with all this nonsense and run up to being terribly undeveloped?
Yeah, I'm going to. The thing is, I kind of misrepresented myself. I'm not as much of a scumbag as I was so determined to make out with myself to be. Make myself out to be. I really don't know why I trolled you like that so persistently. For some reason, deep down, I just knew that I had to, even if it meant digging myself into a huge hole with you and everyone else that would be hard to climb out of. And, like, practically everything I said was completely baseless, because I didn't actually know you. So, like, you didn't and still don't actually know me. So I guess I'm apologizing for it, like, really seriously now. I, present Carcat, in the current moment, apologize on behalf of my stupid past self, who is actually me, the guy talking right now. Like, there's no difference between those guys, okay? Hmm?
Yes.
What?
Okay, Carcat, that sounds pretty sincere to me. You're right. I don't actually know you. I just know the part of you who act like a bully. I understand there can be more to a person than just the stuff they say when they're angry. I'll accept your apology and give you another chance.
Okay, great.
And I will apologize for calling you crazy. Obviously, I'm not in much position to judge.
No, but you were right. I am crazy. But thanks anyway.
So you say you have been talking to me from the future?
Yeah, making plans and whatnot to pry ourselves mutually out of this massive Mobius double clusterfuck.
Okay, so what is the plan? I mean, why did you want me to contact you at this moment so badly?
Okay, well, the most immediate point of business is, you see that glowing blue screen behind you?
Yes?
You need to turn that fucking piece of shit off.
Okay, I can do that. But why? What does it do? It's been here my whole life and I can never figure it out.
I'm not gonna say much about it, but suffice it to say there are just some things you don't want to screw with. There are outcomes that are even worse than the complete annihilation of existence itself. Forces more damaging to the integrity of reality than those capable of turning imagination into pure void. They are forces which, if handled recklessly, will nullify the basic ability of intelligent beings in all real and hypothetical planes of existence to give a shit.
I don't think I'm following.
You don't have to follow. All you need to do is turn the thing off, and then do the next thing I was told to tell you to do.
You were told? By who?
By you.
Oh, future me?
Yes, you could be telling yourself this right now, but we're sort of working on a strict no memo policy, which is your idea, of course. Did I mention how you don't like it when we argue with our past/future selves? Yeah, pretty sure I did. So I'm going along with the policy as best I can. I'm being pleasant and agreeable, and I will gently lower a magnificent coruscating column of hot fuck you down the protein chute of anyone who says otherwise.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a pretty good policy to me.
You don't say. So anyway, because of that, my role at the moment is to act as a sort of go-between for you and your future self to help along the process of making these plans. While your future self is deliberately vague about some stuff so as not to jinx the conception of the ideas in the first place, I guess, all while your current self is necessarily kind of dumb about everything.
Hey!
Sorry, okay, just kind of ignorant, because stuff hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean. It's not all that straightforward for me either, but I'm used to the sort of idiocy by now. It's a lot better than the moronic reverse conversation with Egbert I trapped myself into. Meanwhile, time is kind of running out here where I am. We're counting down to something looming on the Trollian timeline, and no one knows what it is. My team is kind of falling apart. I'm completely losing track of everyone and what they're doing, so at this point, I'm just going along with whatever there is to go along with. And that's you and your crazy future plans. And the Scratch.
Oh yeah, Dave told me about that. What is it?
I don't fucking know. At one point I thought I did. I thought it was just whatever sent Jack here, but clearly it's not that simple. Aradia knew, but she didn't say, and then she went and goddamn exploded. You haven't told me either, because I'm not supposed to know yet. Whatever, I don't even care. Let's just do it.
Okay then, what was the thing I told you to tell me to do right now, I mean?
Okay, don't ask me why, because I don't know that either. But that blue screen there. First, like I said, shut it off.
Okay, then what?
Then you need to draw it.
Draw it?
Yes.
And then?
Then nothing. That's it. Jade, examine fourth wall. You size up the arcane contraption. The blue flicker of the coat's lining is arresting, but you don't know it's a coat. That would only invite more questions. You don't know what it shields, nor do you know whose shoulders it was meant to cover. If you knew that, if you even knew his name, you would understand terror no human ever has. You should really listen to Karkat and turn it off. If you start messing with it, I will seriously start fucking everything up. It would be irresponsible of both of us to let that happen. You suddenly wonder where Jade Sprite went. You wonder that because I said you did. I know where she went, but I will not say. Not that you can hear a word I'm saying. The coat's too thick. Jade, turn it off. WV, build a fort. In your attempt to find an exit, you have pried some paneling off the walls, but you are no closer to discovering a means of escape, so you've resolved to build a fort instead. You feel safe and sound in the cozy confines of your wobbly station panel walls. It should allow you to relax and pass the time while you wait for the only source of energy you are aware of to present itself. Serenity, go get help. You've humored these antics long enough. It is time you slipped out the partially open door to seek help, since your beloved master has clearly gone star-craving mad. WQ, advise Prospitian Monarch. Your new queen is eager for your counsel. She wishes to know the royal itinerary she inherits. The itinerary for now is simple. She must wait for her fourth and final subject to arrive. A fifth exile, sleeping for centuries in the belly of the ruins, far beneath the desecrated idol once sharing its visage with the legendary speaker of the vast croak. Soon the Writ Keeper will awaken and serve his new queen. It is then that her work may begin. He's reading the wizard fanfiction! She would like clarification on the nature of the work, which you are happy to provide. You explain that it is very simple. As the new queen, she will be charged with bringing the Slayer to justice and rebuilding her kingdom in a new land. Her Majesty again is overwhelmed. And again, you explain she will have help. She may choose to appoint a Wastelandic Vindicator as her kingdom's hero, a warrior selected and groomed to face the Slayer with the weapon he protects. But first, there will be tidying up to do. Explosives will be needed. If she were to appoint a brave armaments regent for her kingdom, he could be of assistance. Once the regent's task is complete, the queen must use the key to set the destination for her royal entourage. And once all the pieces are in place, the vessels must be destroyed. Serenity, blink for help furiously. You interrupt whatever nonsense these silly people are planning with an extremely urgent message. Help! My friend is stuck inside the big can, inside a small house he built. You must hurry. He is not very bright and he doesn't understand it when I blink. Are you watching me? Oh no, don't blink me. You don't understand blinking either. How do you people even exchange ideas without luminous rear ends? Unfortunately, your simple message cannot seem to penetrate their thick carapaces. Doesn't anybody in this stupid desert speak blinking? AR, prepare to tidy up. You heard the new queen in town needs a powder monkey on the double. As the kingdom's new regent, whatever that is, you spring into action. Now this is something you can handle. Anything to take your mind off that terribly pointy head that fell on the illegal statue. Until you have to rig that one with bombs too, that is. WV, dream. What a daring dream. To combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. Wait, no, no!
No.
Oh no.
How you wish you could know their world. To hear one night those muted paw pads traipse up your stairs. A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber. And as the soper seeps from your eyes, they detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. A mysterious woven tongue invites. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? A weird bug approaches. It must be your lucky day.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
Kaden!
oh, right. Hey, you! Just what do you think you're planning on doing with that ring? Oh, right. Whatever it is, forget it. The Slayer's mine! Now wake up! I said wake!
Wake.
Oh wait. What is that? What is that wording right there?
What is what?
Hmm. I am very confused.
Confused about.
What is there to be confused about, really?
Oh, that's
Well, now we know what
that's
happened to
actually
Fef.
nice. Yep.
Well. Oh, that's good. Oh no, not Nepeta!
Oh,
No.
no.
Oh, this is good. This is real good. This is good shit right here.
You know all those times when I was saying, like, oh, that song. This is that song.
I didn't know it debuted in Homestuck.
It didn't.
Oh yeah, it was an Earthbound one, right? I didn't know that. I knew it was an Earthbound. I didn't know they put in Homestuck too. Oh, this is good though.
Megalovania is in, like, fucking everything Toby Fox has ever composed music for.
So
Except
three things.
Pokemon.
No, but instead he put something else in
True.
Pokemon.
Yo, Aradia's back. That's cool.
Aradia's god tier. Also, if you talk to Gamsey in past Cardcat Wake Up, you can have him change the music that's playing. And this is one of the music options, and that's explicitly why I didn't do that. I've been taking all the precautions I possibly can to make sure you guys didn't know this was in this comic.
This is hype. This is a very hype moment. Do it, Tavros.
Tavros, no!
What boy? I was not emotionally ready for this. That was a lot of deaths. In a very short amount of time. Ooh.
Also, upon loading, the splash cues up the song Megalovania by Toby Fox, which, you know, at the time was no big deal, just another cool song from the greater discography dropped into one of his animations. Then years later, he used it again in Undertale, thus somewhat rebranding the public's association with it. Does that mean it's fair to say that it's more of an Undertale song than a Homestuck song now? This question, of course, is completely ridiculous, since the answer is it's neither. It still is, always has been, and always will be, a Vriska song. Tavros, land already. Dead. Kanaya, view Rose. You've already viewed this moment 100 times. It is no less confounding on your 101st. There is nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied by her handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by her ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes. And then... darkness. You have one lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very helpful so far. Kanaya, contact future Jade.
Not again.
Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame?
Password.
I see no, of course not. Please, I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her?
I said password, fuck ass.
Wow.
Whoops, sorry. I've been having too many password items with Cardcat, I guess.
I still don't understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords. What happened?
Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation?
Which is favorable.
Both are. But a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter or make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be. So we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it is coming dangerously close to being one already. But if it is a serious conversation, then I'm afraid I must demand a password.
Can we discuss a serious issue in a silly manner?
Nope,
How am I supposed to know the password?
because I told you.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles.
Yum. Question mark?
I understand this silliness is currently permissible, but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well?
I guess those are acceptable.
Why are you demanding passwords from me and also apparently Carcat?
Keep the conversations linear. I give you a password at the end of our previous conversation. You have to give me the password to start our next conversation. This ensures that the past you can't jump ahead in the conversation and mess everything up, like you're trying to do now.
I am not trying to do that.
I know, but trust me, it's better this way.
When will I get the password?
I don't know. I have no idea what time you're from, but you will get it. I gave it to you from some time ago at our last conversation. I've been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Bye, Kanaya.
Kanaya, contact past Jade.
Right.
I'm appealing our conversations from this time frame more and more. Past you is much less of a taskmaster than future you or pre-blackout Rose.
Thanks, I think. What do you mean pre-blackout Rose?
I mean, post-blackout Rose is a lot less difficult insofar as she is unavailable.
Okay, what do you mean by blackout?
I guess you'll find out soon, and then report it to me under extremely specific circumstances, which is good because I sure don't know. Yes, and that face is a good response. Your eyes are right to be swirled with letters. What are you doing?
I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm getting Dave to set up the expensive equipment so I can start doing that witch of spacey stuff you were telling me about, which I appreciate since my sprite turned out to be sad and useless and not very wise at all.
I see. Well, I didn't actually tell you I was just being
It's your fault,
informative.
Jade. that one's on you.
Also, it isn't technically witch of spacey stuff. I was a sylph, not a witch.
Oh, what is a sylph?
I think it's sort of like a witch, but more magical.
A magical witch?
Yes, I'm completely certain of that suddenly.
That's awesome.
But regardless, I think our roles are approximately the same since we are both stokers of the forge, as well as holders of breeding duties. However, I should clarify that my earlier counsel was mostly academic. It takes weeks to do all that of it properly. You won't have time.
Breeding duties?
Yeah.
Please tell me that doesn't involve what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like it involves a lot of breeding.
Well, it does, but not breeding through means typical of most species.
Oh. Does the equipment you are deploying have anything to do with it?
It has a lot to do with it. It is cloning equipment, much like what is scattered all over the Vale, the same kind responsible for creating all of us.
Okay, then that's pretty neat.
I didn't mean to alarm you by implying you were required to wage a great deal of personal procreation over a span of several weeks.
Yeah.
Though it should be clear that repopulation is among our duties as well in the long term, and I've gathered that the cloning apparatus in the Vale is probably meant to permit an initial boost on the world we select for the settlement. But beyond that, it is up to the descendants to perpetuate this race, and your species has quite an advantage in this respect.
How so?
Your procreation may be carried out by paired individuals autonomously, whereas ours may not, which is what makes my role particularly important.
What is your role?
I'm the keeper of the matriorb. It is an egg that will hatch a new mother grub. She alone will be responsible for bearing our young.
Whoa, cool. So you are like bugs, like bees or ants and such, but with horns?
I guess so. And you are like erect livestock without the muscle definition, or the hermaphroditic physiology for that matter. But milk producers nonetheless, that rare kind of organism to nurture hatchless young within, are you not?
Yes?
Anyway, I had imagined I would hatch the new grub on a planet in your universe, and when that became impossible, I quickly lost hope. I assumed it would remain locked in its card forever, which I could only will be open when the orb was meant to be used. But then I found something quite unexpected when I was exploring this lab. I found a key. It was deep in the meteor, and as I suspected, it released the orb, which was really confusing for me for a while until I realized what it meant, which is so obvious I'm amazed I didn't think of it right away.
What?
It means I'm supposed to use it now to hatch the grub in the heart of this meteor.
You think so?
Sure. There is no reason a meteor couldn't act as the center of our race resurrection. They are themselves like large seeds, after all. The only question is whether we can manage to keep it from being destroyed, as well as whether I am able to raise a mother grub to maturity. Oh, wow, that thought is actually pretty overwhelming.
I think you can do it.
You do?
Yes. Didn't you say your Lucis was a grub?
Yes, she was in fact a mother grub who relinquished her calling as matriarch to raise me.
That's perfect. If you were raised by a mother grub, then you are in a good position to raise one yourself. It is like sort of family legacy, a really cool Indian family legacy.
Okay, thanks for saying so.
Don't mention it. So how does this cloning stuff work?
It's very involved. Like I said, you won't have time. In fact, it probably should have taken considerably longer than it took me. I was a little rushed.
I want to try anyway. If you can help, if you can hold out hope for rebuilding your race in the center of the meteor, I think I can at least try to get a little cloning done with the time I have left.
Yes, you're right. I can't imagine how you can complete the objective in the time given, but weirder things have happened, I think. First, deploy the pad.
Yes, David's doing it at the top of this ridiculous tower.
Why all the way up there?
Didn't you say it needed to be in a warm place?
Yes, that's right.
My house is freezing now. It ran on geothermal power before, and I guess there's no heat anywhere outside of this planet.
That will probably change if you light the forge, but one thing at a time, I guess.
Yes, I would like to hear about that later, but yeah, the weather seems to be fine out here in the medium. Let's see how David's doing.
Dave, deploy cloning apparatus. Jade, examine.
It's so small,
That's the appropriate size for the equipment.
but clone babies barely even fit in that thing.
Babies? What?
I mean, young humans, you know, that we milk producers nurture hatchlets within.
Yes, I know. I didn't mean to suggest your breeding duties involved cloning humans. Repopulation is not what's happening here. It's not your objective as the Witch of Space. Not yet, anyway.
Then what is the objective? What am I breeding?
Frogs. Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
I can't get over how tiny this thing is. It's so cute. So the baby frogs show up on this pad here.
Yes.
I can't wait to try it.
What are you laughing at there?
Oh, well, Dave just has a lot of funny stuff to say about all this.
What is he saying?
Oh, you know, a bunch of silly stuff. There's too much to copy and paste.
Hmm.
Here, I'll save it all, file and send it to you later.
Okay, I'm laughing pretty hard at all that.
Alright, now I need to get started.
He will need to deploy the terminal. Then you can start hunting for frogs to purify from around your world.
Dave, deploy terminal.
Okay, here's the frog on the screen. Oh no, is it trapped in ice?
I would conjecture that most of them are. Will stay that way until the forge is brought to life. I think the event is designed to trigger drastic planetary upheaval wherever the forge is stationed. It did on my planet as well.
Was your planet covered in ice too?
No, mostly water.
Cool. Anyway, I will try to rescue this frog, so I'll push this button to purify it. Yeah.
Yes, it probably won't do any good, but you can try.
Okay.
Jade, a purify frog.
Oh god, it is still a frogsicle. This will not do.
The problem isn't that the frog is still frozen. The problem is that you were able to purify it at all. Ectobiology is based entirely on your inability to purify a subject.
I don't understand, but I am intrigued.
If that frog were destined to do something else, such as become ensnared in your net later, you would not be able to purify it because that would cause a paradox. So instead, you would purify its slime imprint. The paradox slime is what is important here. You can mix it with the slime from other paradoxically purified frog imprints, study the genes, and selectively combine them, and then create resulting paradox clone.
Okay, that makes sense, I think. How can I purify some frog slime?
You will need to direct the terminal to another frog, and then you must be sure later to interfere with that frog in some way. For instance, by planning to venture out to capture that exact frog, as I suggested earlier. That way, it will be impossible to purify the frog before your interference has taken place. Only its slime will arrive.
So it's like the sort of backwards frog breeding clone first, catch later.
Yes.
Jade, search for a new frog.
Okay, I'll try this. Look at this Andrew guy here hiding in the woods, being sneaky. He looks rough and solid too, so if I go bother him later, that means if I try to take him now, I will only get slime, right?
Yes, that should work. Make a note of the coordinates. When you travel to interact with your cloned subject, you are also taking the opportunity to explore and discover new habitats, as well as new species of frogs for your terminal to track. It's efficient to go adventuring in this fashion while you are waiting for your young clones to mature.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It is also extremely time consuming. Unlike some purifiers in the Veil, this one is locked to the present moment. You cannot use it as a window into the future or past and isolate frogs whose futures are certain and therefore are most paradoxifiable. Means of expedition are limited. I suppose you could use time travel to accelerate the process, but you need to establish weeks worth of stable time loops. I think it would be an overly elaborate and dangerous undertaking personally, and anyone who would attempt such a thing is reckless. I wouldn't advise it.
Okay, hang on while I clone this fella.
Jade, clone frog.
Oh.
Yay!
You'll need somewhere to keep them while they grow, like a pool or a tank or such, or at least something temporary. Water wasn't very hard for me to come by, but for you, I don't know.
I'll think of something. I won't let the poor little guy suffocate.
Jade, give him a home.
So I'm supposed to wait for him to grow up and then breed him with other frog paradox clones?
Yes, but this isn't all there is to the cloning process. A true paradox clone is an exact genetic duplicate of the subject. Later, that clone will be sent back in time to become itself. In fact, if it is an exact duplicate, this is guaranteed to happen. This is what classifies it as a paradox clone. Any duplicate which genetically deviates from the original is not. It is simply a mutant. And for breeding purposes, mutation is desirable, within reason. You may adjust the settings on the equipment to promote genetic anomalies, but it's very delicate and you can go too far. Responsibly guiding the evolution of the genetic code during the breeding process is very important. In fact, it is the most important thing about this of all.
It is?
Yes.
Huh. So what is the actual purpose of all this breeding? Am I trying to make one really special frog with just the right genetic code or something? Sort of like the ultimate frog?
Actually, yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
Oh,
Your objective is to breed the Genesis frog.
why?
You can't complete the game without doing so. Your entire mission depends on breeding him.
Him? So he is a boy frog?
Yes, he will begin as a tadpole like you have there, but considerably bigger, and he will mature to become the speaker, a deity-like figure idolized by the consorts who wait for him to come.
The speaker?
He's known as the Speaker of the Vast Croak.
Croak.
Yes, the croak really is quite vast and is something to behold. It's the most amazing thing I have seen.
And the speaker is like a god, but there are a lot of them. Like one for each session, kind of like the kings and queens.
Yes, there will be one for every session, should the players be successful, and each one is a unique product of their quest. The kingdoms are at odds over his creation. Prospit worships him much as the consorts do. Durs reviles him and outlaws frogs wherever they can. Even the iconography. Their agents mock his name with slurs, like Speaker of the Vast Joke or Bilious Slick. Although, to be honest, that is what we ended up calling him. Not to be disrespectful, though, it was just a catchier name.
It is pretty catchy. If I call him that, I will be sure to say I mean no offense.
I doubt it's even possible to offend him.
That's good. Okay, then what? What do we do after I make this big god froggy? Would that have something to do with the new universe we create?
Oh, certainly.
So he was a genius frog. Doesn't that mean when we bring him to the universe and make new planets or life or such?
No, you're not really understanding the magnitude of his role. He is not responsible for just one aspect of the universe you create. He is responsible for all of them. Bilious Slick is your universe.
Really?
I don't mean he's the universe you are from. We engineered that incarnation. He is the universe that you are trying to create.
Yes, I get that.
Sorry, I thought it was obvious, but then wasn't sure.
You mean he is literally
Yes, that statement was a literal as you can possibly make words be. I know your species is frequently insincere for a variety of reasons.
your species is too, especially Carcat. He is incredibly sarcastic.
That's true, but when we do it, it is usually just because we are trying to be jerks, rather than by way of a mild manner perpetually dispatching little puzzles of rhetoric without apparent purpose.
But I don't do that. I try to say what I mean as such as much as I can.
Yeah, I think I've been discerning that. It's a nice change of pace.
From what?
Oh, it's not important.
You mean from Rose?
Well, not that it wasn't an enjoyable exercise of xenocultural inoculation.
Yeah, Rose and Dave are like that all the time. They incubate this stuff like crazy. They have been talking to her a lot, I guess.
Sort of.
Are you best friends now?
I guess as mutually friendly as the time has permitted two people to be. I won't be speaking to her anymore, though.
Why? Oh yeah, because she's blacked out. What the heck does that mean?
It just means that in a few moments from your perspective, I won't be able to see her through my viewport or talk to her. I don't know why exactly, but it's not that hard to guess. She's been relying on the powers and console of dark gods and other sources of ambiguous intent, and she has consequently devised a plan which sounds very dangerous to me.
Yeah, I didn't like the sound of her playing either.
You are more sensible. It's probably the influence Skaya has had on you, having spent much of your life awake on Prospit, like me.
You did?
If we're alike in some ways, maybe it's because of this.
Yeah.
I woke up a long time ago. I had trouble sleeping when I was young. The sunlight was unnaturally invigorating to me, I guess. My lucis could do nothing to help. And when I was supposed to be in my cocoon, I would often wander out to the desert, where one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. But he put me to sleep, and I woke on Prospit, where I have dreamed ever since. He said he was my guardian, and though he visited rarely, I did regard him as that. Then later he stopped coming. It's in time I began to believe he was a figment of my mind, like an imaginary friend, to give me reassurance when I needed it. But then while playing our game, I learned he was real. He had spoken to others from our party. He had been manipulating us all to advance his schemes. It was saddening to learn my fortuitous awakening had been the product of a nefarious ploy. You're lucky that your awakening probably had no such entanglements.
Jeez, I hope not.
I guess it's only a minor contamination of something otherwise great. I was allowed to see what Skaya would show me, and to prepare for dangers ahead and try to protect people.
Me too. Wow, I've not realized how much we had in common.
You're right, we do. I feel a bit silly that it took me so long to engage with the one corresponding closely with my role. It must be a certain madness I'm afflicted by to orbit those more reckless and dangerous than I, and more daring for it. I guess I want to help them, but they never can be helped, it seems.
Well, it sounds like helping people is something that is in your nature. I can understand that. Are you saying Rose is reckless and dangerous?
Yes, definitely. We have our share of dangerous players who seem to do nothing but cause problems. I believe she is yours, and if her insane plan wasn't alarming enough, she has been communicating with the stranger I mentioned, and unsurprisingly, she has not been forthright about the nature of their conversation.
You mean your guardian?
Yes, and he's not merely a guardian. I'm very sure he is a first guardian, like your Lucis was.
Oh, I'm not sure why, but that sound of that makes me really nervous.
I feel the same way about it. The involvement of any such entity strikes me as quite inauspicious, even when seemingly benign.
She didn't mention anything about this when we talked, but then she seemed preoccupied.
He was. You'll have a chance to determine more soon, after which hopefully you can tell me.
Yeah, I will.
In the meantime, I will go. I would like to return to the core to situate this orb. It seems you have your own orb to care for now.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Okay, you can do that, and I guess I will check on Rose, but there's still so much I want to know. I want to know more about stoking the forge, breeding the frogs, and about your time on CrossFit and all that.
Okay, I will definitely help you as much as I can. The young prospect wakers ought to stick together.
Yes.
I'll message you again in your future, and you may reply if you have cause to.
If I have cause to, oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of implementing a system to keep some of these confusing conversations simple and linear.
Does it by any chance have to do with passwords?
Yes, I guess someone told you.
Yes, you. You deliver news of the system by demanding a password from me.
Ah, you see, you nearly just gave me the idea for the plan in the first place. Paradoxically, from my own future self, I just feel the kind of thing annoying for a reason it doesn't feel right. I'd rather ideas come from the place they actually came from.
That's a reasonable attitude.
Okay, let's put this in place starting now. I will give you a password and you will give it to me in the future when you want to pick up this conversation again.
Okay.
Password is crow. It must be in all caps and must contain precisely 10 O's.
10. I'm counting 11.
Whoops, 11 then.
The password system is already paying overwhelming dividends of ease and rationality.
Naya, that sounded just a wee bit sarcastic.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I hope I'm not falling prey to a crisis of sincerity.
You're just becoming multicultural, that's all. I think I am learning to be more multicultural Karkat as well. Mostly involves saying fuck a lot.
Oh, no.
That's okay. He's really not so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, go hatch that orb. I will be waiting.
Yes, I'll do that. Bye, Jade.
Later.
Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna... Raven?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure you haven't said anything.
I'm getting tired.
I'm eating candy.
God damn it.
Is your head still spinning?
No, it stopped after I put my glasses on.
It
But
was
then
the
I took them
off.
glasses.
No, then I took them off and it's still not spinning, so.
Weird.
Yeah.
You like
Weird, yeah.
rebooted your vision.
Yeah, I had to do a quick restart.
Kanaya, return to the core. Yo, what
Okay,
the feff
now
and
walk
Solid's
up.
doing?
No, okay,
Yo.
now walk up to the scalemate flesh up there.
This one?
And then click. No, it's the blue one over by Karkat.
My Karkat. Yeah, okay.
And then click Control Shift T.
Turn on air conditioning.
And now talk to the kids.
Man, where the hell did that awesome clown go? I miss the other guy. At least he had some taste. Thrust, 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 thrust. This asshole only has one record.
And now we're
amazing.
Stuck in a dancing dimension.
Now we gotta watch Terezi go downstairs again.
Also, you should zoom in again.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Got the Matri Orb. You really hope he stops playing games for girls soon. For good. One way or another. You have many sad things on your adventure, but watching Equius practice archery may be the saddest thing of all. Terezi's ridiculous cosplay getup. You feel kind of bad for mocking her for it, just one of many exhibits of boorish behavior you should probably apologize for. That is, if you're presently Carcat while examining this item. If you aren't, those thoughts aren't relevant to you. You decide not to program contingencies for examining this item with different characters because that would have been a waste of time.
Casually breaking the fourth wall.
It's sad seeing Yuna real air lying here without Gamsey around to neglect it while people trip over it. It's almost a little poignant, like seeing a toppled tricycle in the yard of a missing child. Oops, you mean a toppled three-wheel device in the lawn ring of a cold wiggler. Doesn't get much more tragic than that.
What happened to Gamsey? Am I forgetting something?
I think that was just putting it in troll terms. Gamsey can't be dead.
Okay.
He's got to be the most important character in Homestuck still. Nepeta has left her steeping pot of flavorful Cameow meal tea untouched. She is gone too. Another perplexing mystery. The final Aradia bot exploded about an hour ago. She's dead for good now, you guess. Or is she? Yes, she is. You're completely certain of it. Gamsey left perfectly good lukewarm bottles of wicked elixir lying around. This is something so wrong about this. You think about taking a robust swig, but then you come to your senses and don't.
Tinkerbell's down there.
Yeah, hold up. Oh, it's a plush. Dear Tinkerbell, sweet, sweet, precious Tinkerbell. Tavros loved this memorial plush sewn for him so much. Seeing it here on the floor would be especially poignant if he were dead. But you know for a fact that he's alive and well, so it's all good. Oof.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Bad break. Just another member of your team unaccounted for. Where the hell is she? Oh well, at least she's out of everybody's hair for a while. She's probably off swooning over that shitty, greasy human movie star and being generally harmless.
Relaxing in the horn pile, I see.
Yes, why don't you hop in too, Kanaya? There's plenty of space. Silix and I are glubbing about feelings.
Sounds nice. But it really doesn't look like there is much room in that pile of horns at all, and I should get going anyway. Yeah, of course there is no room. It was a kind of moronic invitation, to be honest.
Hey, shut your mopey blowhole. I was just showing a little basic courtesy. Really, you are just the grouchiest dude sometimes. And it's really cute.
Also, let's get real. This horn pile isn't comfortable at all. I've got hard metal edges jabbing me everywhere, and it's lumpy as hell. And you can't move a fucking inch without honking the shit out of it and making everyone in the room look at you. What idiot thought this was the ideal thing to chill on? Oh, that's right, a brain-dead clown who eats toxic slime. You probably like it because it's like a coral reef or some horrible, jagged underwater pile of shit like that.
Grouchy Mother Glubber.
Okay, I will leave you be.
I see that look on your face. You're curious, but are nervous about meddling. Am I right?
FF, come on, we're having a private conversation here.
It's okay. Really. We were sharing some feelings about stuff. Solix was feeling bummed out because Aradia blew up, and she was his very close friend.
Holy shit, yes, let's talk about all my problems openly. I love that. Hey KK, check this out. My emotions are serving as entertainment again.
Yeah, hey! Car crab! Get your nubs over here. Plenty of room in the pile. OMG. That was such an obscene gesture you just made.
Anyway, yeah, now that AA is gone forever, I feel more depressed and useless than usual. And I was already pretty goddamn useless to begin with, let's face it.
God damn it, Solix.
But I have it on good authority that she is fine. Everything is gonna be swimmingly. You'll see.
You are so ridiculously optimistic. It's kind of sickening. Why'd you even put up with me? If you weren't so great, I would think you were a fucking idiot for liking me. So I guess thanks for liking me. Wait, that sounded so pathetic. Oh god, I should probably take that back.
It got all terrible to read.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, I
did
understand.
this kill the bit rate?
Yeah, I killed the bit rate a little bit.
It's better.
It's
Or
better
at
now.
least on my side.
Kanaya, what the fuck are you still doing here? God damn it, can't a guy get a little gloving privacy with a fish girl and a pile of horns?
Wonderful.
You get your privacy if you weren't just in the middle of the fucking floor.
Answer. You have no interest in talking to this con artist right now. You are busy, and you won't even bother dignifying his text by highlighting it. Maybe a little later. This one has been decapitated for some reason. Weird. Gross.
Hmm.
I wonder why. Why, Duke Pinesnort, it seems your lovely green complexion has turned to blue as each past treachery has tightened your noose a little more. Worry not, it will all be over soon as you are stuffed in your sarcophagus and given a funeral fit not for a nobleman but a lowly beggar. Let that be a lesson to your family, who was also executed in the name of justice.
What was that about?
I don't know, I guess I fucked up again. I can't seem to do anything right in her eyes anymore. I mean, nose.
Maybe you should go say something to her.
Well, I would, but she's probably burrowed fuck deep in this lab by now, and I'm sure she's busy scooting up and down stairs and shooshing through pointless corridors and opening chests containing like 3 boondollars and hideous paintings of enormous naked barnyard monsters. What is with all the chests, anyway? Why do we keep squirreling our useless shit away in them? I really should have written a memo about this, like the rules of chestiquette.
Squirreling.
Squirrel is the human word for nut creature.
Oh. Well, I think the chests are fun. They make for nice surprises.
Whatever. Anyway, I can't leave. If you haven't noticed, the team has been falling apart here ever since Aradia exploded for no reason and therefore presumably died forever. Seriously, where the hell is everybody? Where's Gamsey? Shit isn't right. I've got to stay put here and keep it together.
Okay, then. If I see her along my way, I'll let her know you want to talk. If you don't think that's too meddlesome of me.
No, that's fine. Thanks. Wait, you're going somewhere?
I'm returning to the core to deposit the Matri orb. Wish me luck.
Whoa, what the fuck? I mean, that's great if that's what you want to do with it, but you can't go. I need you here. Look around. Shit is mayhem.
I'll only be gone for a few minutes. Anyway, you're doing a good job, and I think you can manage to cope with my momentary absence.
Okay, fine. In that case, good luck. Hope it works.
Thanks. Oh no!
Fucking damn it. We're Eridan now!
Oh, there's more talking.
Ken, I've been meaning to thank you
For what?
for all that training you did. I wouldn't be the incredible holy wizard I am now without your help.
I didn't even really train you, I just made you a wand.
Yeah, well, that's all I needed, I guess. I just needed for someone to show a little faith in me, so I'm saying thanks. I owe ya.
Okay then, you're welcome. I hope you use your magnificent powers of light and hope for goodness and purity, and let's not forget science.
Don't worry, I'm all over that shit you don't even know.
Uh-oh, I hope that didn't come off as too sarcastic.
What?
thing I just said. I didn't realize how sarcastic I was being. It's starting to become a problem, I think.
I think we should sleuth an answer for this problem.
Please don't take too much offense.
Ha, damn, Can. If that's your idea of offense being made, then I honestly gotta fucking worry for you. Tell you what, I'll give you some lessons in going out the dark umbrage to repay you for your tutelage in white science.
Sure. A little later, maybe.
Hey, what are you doing anyway? Well, what's that thing there?
Matriorb. I was about to go hatch it in the core to restore our race.
That sounds hopeful.
I hope it's hopeful.
You should have told me about this. If there's going to be any sort of hope for our race, as the Prince of Hope, I demand to be involved. So don't go anywhere without me, got it?
But... fine.
Anyways, I love Eridan's theme.
It is pretty
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Gotta help Kanai out with this thing after your business is done here. Hope is your jurisdiction on this meteor. Man, where have you been? You aren't helping. Wandering off like... Holy shit, is that your new magic wand?
It's not magic. We talked about this, Ka.
Right, it's powered by science, I forgot. Or hope. Whatever the fuck that means.
I don't fucking need this from you. I take enough shit as it is from the rest of you dead scrapers. I thought you and me were had a kind of pact or whatever.
Okay, fine. Shut up. I apologize. I know it's tough being you.
Nobody gets it. I had a harder time than anybody with this game. It was really fucking unfair what challenge I got saddled with. I would have fucking murdered for a land full of a lot of harmless brains and fire. But no. It was so lonely. Hey guys, anybody want to come hang out with me in the land of wrath and angels?
Why is that where that gets name dropped for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody at all? I know it isn't anything like one of your flippin' land picnics. Anybody please? I'll even settle for a kitty cat shipper cave girl. But yeah, I guess her being server player and saving her life wasn't goddamn enough. Had to be the most humiliating rejection yet.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure she's still obsessed with me. It's a very unfortunate, very red, and very unrequited situation I've been trying to tiptoe around for a long time, okay? Her disinterest in your advance wasn't a reflection on you at all. Come on, we talked about this.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I don't know how you were expecting to make any sort of traction if you see her as the kitty cat shipper girl. She's a person with feelings, you raving douche.
I know, Ka, it's not even the point. I'm over that embarrassment. I'm just saying, where the fuck were you guys? I had to deal with those awful angels all by myself. Do you have any idea how hard those assholes are to kill? Like at least a minute of sustained fire from only the most legendary weapon ever, and they were fast and angry as shit.
Yeah, we talked about that too. I really don't think you were supposed to be killing them, dude. I kept saying I think they're like game constructs or something. There to serve some other game purpose, not for you to hunt down. They didn't even give you any grist, you idiot. That was your first clue.
Fine, well, whatever. You still missing the point. Where was everybody? Why are they avoiding you all the time?
They were too scared shitless to set foot on your planet for more than a second. Between a trigger-happy prince with a god weapon blasting anything that twitched and a million crazed angels he deliberately enraged, it wasn't what I'd call an ideal social hub. If you were lonely, why didn't you venture out more often?
Well, I would have put nobody else who was volunteering to pick up the slack on angel killing duties.
Oh my fucking god, why don't you listen?
And anyways, I didn't leave. Eventually.
Leaving your planet to go duel with Solux isn't being sociable, you fuck. And you know what? You deserved getting your ass handed to you, because I warned you and you didn't listen.
Yeah, okay. We will see who's becoming the proud new recipient of whose ass now.
Look, just stay here for a while, okay? No more brooding in the lab, and absolutely no fucking dueling. Stay out of trouble.
Oh god, it's him. FF, can you tell him to go away? I don't even have the energy for this.
Hey, Finless, this doesn't concern those with mustard sludge slipping through their veins. It's a matter for royalty only. So keep your mouth closed, or I'll slit you over my next meal.
I don't know much about internet. What's the WE for?
Whatever.
Oh, okay, I don't know much about internet terms very much. Whatever, bro. Not interested.
Eridan, please! I don't want to see any more dueling. Don't try to provoke him. It's not like I don't know what you're doing. You keep trying to spark a rivalry with him to keep me, him to get me to ostracize between you two and pull us out of our quadrant. It is the oldest and lamest trick in the book. It didn't work then, and it won't work now. That's an astonishing accusation. How could you say that? First, as if this scum is even worthy of a rivalry with me, and second, as if I'm not totally done with you like I have told you repeatedly. All I want to do is have a word with you. Okay, Eridan, we can talk, but only if you're planning on being civil. That's what you never got, Beth. You and I are being civil. By very virtue of the fact that we were talking now. We're royalty, you and I. We belong together. Even if not in that way, which I get that you're not into, and that's fine. But we belong together as the ruling class, if nothing else. So I'm gonna ask you this one last time, give you the choice. I'm about to go. Please come with me. Go with you? Eridan, you weren't really serious about going to find Jack, were you? Of course I was. And we should do it together. You got nothing to fear now that I've reached a new heights of power no one else can dream of. Not even Mindfang with her garnish orange sweatsuit and her silly flappy wings and all her poppycock about luck, which everyone with a think pan knows to be the fakest fiction that ever failed to exist.
This is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. He made one of his city fake wands glow a little, and now he thinks he's a fairy god troll or something. Lamau.
Was that slander I just heard? I can't even tell. I tend to block out noise from filth whose blood is practically the complementary fucking color of mine. He has a point, though, in that you may be overestimating your abilities. Jack Noir is insanely powerful, Eridan. Please, I don't want to see you do anything foolish by trying to fight him. Fight him? Are you fucking nuts?
When I said I could take him, that's not...
Oh, God.
Oh, that feels like there's an easy meme format right here.
Yeah.
Like, can you take these guys? Yeah? Oh, you meant in a fight.
I slaughtered enough limits and where I stand against the Lord. All angels, they prophesized. Of course I'm not gonna fight him. I stand no chance in hell against that guy. I'm going to join him. You're what? And you're gonna join me in joining him too, Fef. Come on, let's go.
Ah, okay. That's it. He's lost it.
No, I am not. You aren't either. That is bloody insane. I thought you were supposed to be the Prince of Hope. How is it hopeful to surrender to a murderous demon like a coward? As the Prince of Hope, I'm uniquely qualified to recognize when all hope is lost. And I'm telling you, there is no hope, not even a little bit. Only thing left to do is serve him and hope he spares us. And I'm extending the invitation to come with me, because even though you don't think so, I really do care about you. Serving under Jack together will be unstoppable, and our enemies will tremble before us. What do you say? No! You have lost all right to use fish puns forever! I revoke your fish punning license, as well as our friendship. Don't take the tuna voice with me, princess. What the fuck did I just say? That's it. This makes me sad. Eridan. But now we have to stop you. We can't let you find Jack and risk leading him to us. So that's how it is.
He's right. Man, I can't believe this. I was looking forward to a nap too. I should have killed you on Lobath when I had the chance. Oh well, guess it's only fitting I'd take you down in round 2. You ready, Prince?
Bring it, mage.
I love the definitely not Scott Pilgrim fights. Or sprites. Okay, I guess start game over.
They are very cool.
Because technically, oh god damn it, we have to watch this again.
We never got to see the car cat. Wait,
Yeah.
wasn't there a bee car cat thing?
Yeah, we have to go be Carcat.
We have to go be Carcat now. Sounds like you've been talking to the Jade human like you said you would.
Yeah.
I just used the phrase the Jade human satirically for no reason. It's just one of many ways in which I am becoming more multicultural.
Nice one. I'm laughing up a fucking storm.
You have found her password system to be practical.
Don't even get me started on the password bullshit. So okay, future Jade gives me some really mysterious thing to tell past Jade to make sure she does something she needs to do without explicitly giving herself the idea from the future. Which is dumb, but okay, I go along with it so she doesn't completely flip the fuck out at me. And then I get back to her in the future to say I did it. And what am I greeted with? Password. Password, 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 password. You nubby grumpy sack of ugly fuck. I want a password right now or I will direct my cold laser hate stare through your bulge from behind my goofy ass goggly girl glasses for lame shitty sissies. Okay, I'm paraphrasing here. So I give her the password and she's like, wrong, I haven't given you that password yet, or you already gave me that password, or it's too early for it, or whatever. Find the right future me to give the password to. So I'm like, fuck, I respectfully submit this is new levels of stupidity and pointlessness that only stupid wigglers would enjoy while earnestly investigating their own genitals, but that's just my opinion. And then we spend way more time arguing about password shit than anything constructive.
It sounds like you like her.
What? Where are you getting that?
Well, she's giving you a reason to be frustrated and loud. What more could you ask for in a friend? She's quite considerate, actually.
Oh yes, I'll say she's a lot more decent than I gave her credit for originally, and somewhere in this mess I guess a coherent plan is starting to emerge. I still can't determine exactly what it is, because she's always so vague, but whatever. At least she actually seems to care about helping us with our problem too, which is more than I thought a human would do, and way more than I can say for a lot of the lousy, self-absorbed fucks around here.
You think Terezi is aware of your interactions with her?
I don't know, probably.
I don't want to sound too meddlesome because I know people don't like that much, but didn't you and she used to have a thing like that?
Man, why does everybody think we had a thing?
Well, didn't you?
God, I can't have my mic there. That doesn't work. I need to have my hand. I need to. Okay. The thing which may or may not have existed notwithstanding, what right would she have to be upset about me talking to Jade?
Maybe she thinks you are trying to make her jealous.
Oh, like she's not doing the same thing to me by talking to that pompous tool who's idiotically insecure about the color of his eyes, while hypocritically typing with his candy red text to drive the girls wild. What a fucking show-off. You just know she's doing it to annoy me. She's probably even putting on a little show for me, crying over his corpse like she really gives a shit.
You actually believe she was pretending?
Yeah, sure, I don't know.
Maybe you should try not to be so quick to dismiss the sincerity of people's emotions.
I guess you're right. I was being pretty dumb just now. What a fucking idiot. Past me is always so terrible, even when I literally just finished being him.
I wasn't actually crying just now. I was exaggerating my reaction for effect.
Okay, you're going way too far with the multicultural shit. You need to take it down a peg.
Crab snack!
Hey.
You're just in time. We're talking about serious feelings here. Solix has been feeling.
Don't give a fuck.
Thank you. KK, you are a true friend.
Oh, fine. So what reeled you over it to the pile?
Have any of you seen Gamsey? It's not like him to stray far from the horn pile. I'm getting kind of worried.
You are? Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Just where is he?
I don't know, man. I have heard nary a hunk out of him for a while.
Maybe something frightened him off into the lab. Why didn't you go looking for him? We could help.
I would, but I can't. Gotta stay put, keep the team together. I don't want you fuckers straying off either, you understand? Just stay in the pile and keep making everyone uncomfortable with your sappy bullshit. That's an order.
We were thinking of taking a nap, actually. You should too. Crab catfish. It'll be great.
Why do you keep insisting on ignoring the simple no sleeping rule? I made it perfectly... You know what? Fine. Just take your nap, as long as you just stay put. Okay, I think that's everything.
Yeah. Can you use the teleporter?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon.
I think you'll just summon Eridan.
Well, you can't even. You have to be Kanaya first.
Oh.
That was a lot of talking.
True. Duel.
Yeah, back to Wizard Duel.
I love these panels.
Oh, hey, you won.
KO.
Should like voice sound effects in the panels, like no.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
oh God.
Oh no.
Dead.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Oh no.
This is where Eridan becomes
Oops,
an irredeemable douchebag.
Yeah, he's going
That's
close
bad.
to Vriska
That's
levels
real
of
bad.
terrible. Oh god.
Are you next?
It's actually taking into
Oh no! Why? Why
Uh.
now? Which one am I? Is this me?
Yeah.
Okay, a blah blah. Haha! I'm going to suck your blood, dude.
Ah! Deadly firearms. Are you next?
That was Dave trying to make an anti-guns PSA.
Eridan,
Only swords.
abscond.
Oh yeah, where's Carcat in all of this?
Oh no.
Carcat.
I think
Examine
this is an
Kanaya.
emoji.
Kanaya? Wait. Oh shit. Kanaya, are you okay? Hey. Oh god. What has he done? Kanaya? Please tell me that's just grub sauce. Please just be grub sauce. Please just be grub sauce. Please just be grub sauce. Okay, make believe time is over. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Carcat, examine Solix. You are relieved to find Solix is not dead. He is merely KO'd. You don't think you could handle it if this was round 2 of watching your good bro get killed. Carcat, examine Pfeffery. She is dead. He's not going to take it well when he wakes up. You hope he just stays asleep for a while. Carcat, examine Kanaya's computer. Someone was contacting her. What the hell? There's no text in the message window. Oh, you get it. This Joker types in white. Guess you'll have to highlight it to read it. Carcat, highlight. Mr. Vantas. What the fuck? Who are you? Why are you messaging me through Kanaya's account? I seriously don't need this shit right now. I'm delivering this message through the console of one of my numerous unwitting proteges to give you a word of advice, and then you will not hear from me again. Don't turn your back on the body. What is that supposed to mean? That's the dumbest advice you've ever heard. You type some more curse words into the chat window, but there's no response. Body? Which body? What was he talking about? Carcat, turn around. You turn around very slowly, pretending not to be nervous. All of the bodies in the room remain as they were. There's clearly nothing to be concerned about whatsoever. Oh look, Gamsey's messaging you back. Finally! You wonder what the hell he's been up to all this time. Carcat, answer.
Honk,
Gamsey! Fuck, there you are. You had me worried, dude.
honk.
Yeah. Where have you been, anyway? I told everyone to let me know if you're gonna wander off.
Honk, 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 honk.
Yeah, I get it, wise guy. You're a fucking clown. Who cares? Quit the bullshit party clown antics and get your ass back here. Should have hit the whirling device and you could be in some serious danger out there.
Shut up.
What?
I said shut the motherfucker up, motherfucker. Honk, honk, honk.
Dude, are you okay? You're really weirding me out.
Yeah. I guess I'm all motherfucking weird out at some extent to my own motherfucking self. But it's all good. I'm chill with it.
Oh god, no. Please don't tell me you went crazy. I couldn't take that on top of all of this.
On top of motherfucking what, motherfucker?
Eridan just flipped his shit and killed Pfeffery and Kanaya, and I'm freaking the fuck out about it. Heh. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, get back here now and have a slime pie to relax or something.
Slime? There's no more slime, brother. And anyway, shit with motherfucking poison. Didn't you know?
No? I mean, I would never eat it, but...
They get motherfucking schooled all about the wicked news. Punchline blooded motherfucker. It rots you, rusts your motherfucking think pan, and the floor all stares up back at you through the motherfucking hole. But there's no hole now, only under motherfucking standing of who all I was made out to be all along. And only under motherfucking standing of all who motherfucking be all motherfucking long.
Oh my god, no.
I've been kicking the wicked ignorance, all this shit. Been motherfucking slaughtering the wicked ignorance, bro. All up in life denial about my call and a deep descent of the high motherfucking subjugators. We are higher than you, brother. We are higher than motherfucking everybody.
Gamsey, please, no.
You know, I'm the last one, so I finally motherfucking understand. Finally got my motherfucking understand on to who the motherfucking messiahs are. They were always both me and also motherfucking me. Now, I am going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers.
Oh god, oh man, oh god.
I'm going to motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers and paint the wicked pictures with your motherfucking blood. Your veins will drip my miracles. The crushed bones will make my special stardust. Welcome to the Dark Carnival, brother. Honk, 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 honk.
What is
Jesus.
happening right now?
I don't know.
Oh, I love that
There is
line.
too much happening.
You have never been so scared in your
Oh
entire
God,
life.
Carcat, no.
Carcat,
Don't open the memo. No.
open memo.
Oh God.
This is probably the last memo I will write, because first of all, there's pretty much nothing left to say. And second of all, I might be dead soon. I'm just hoping some of you idiots read this, and even if you think I'm full of shit now, when it all starts going down, you might just remember what I said and save yourselves. The worst case scenario has happened. The Bard of Rage is on the loose. Yeah, I know we all thought that title was a joke, but it turns out it wasn't. He's completely snapped. And for those of you further ahead on the timeline, I didn't have to tell you how dangerous he is. Remember what he did to the Black King. Nobody could explain it, and then he just went back to spacing out for the rest of the battle. I mean, seriously, what the fuck was that? I don't even think the king could fucking believe it, frankly. Did anyone's attack do as much damage? I don't think so. I don't even think Vriska's did. Although it's hard to say, since that was the knockout blow. Yeah, spoilers. I guess we thought it was like a secret joke power or something. But the joke's on us. He's out of pie, and now the Fago genie is out of the shitty soda bottle for good. We are so screwed. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Guys, I'm terrified. I don't know what to do. I'm in a room full of bodies, and I think I'm not supposed to turn my back on them? Oh my god, I just heard a honk. Oh god, oh man, oh god. No. It came from the horn pile. I don't know if it was just the body settling on an errant horn, or if... I have to get the fuck out of here.
Is that
Jade?
me?
Yeah, that's you.
Right, brain part. Hey, best friend. Now what the motherfuck will I be supposed to do? I'm not following.
Past Gamsey, god damn it. I'm trying to warn people of your murderous future self. This practically doesn't even have anything to do with you. Now go back to groping your horns and being distracted by colors, you useless fuck.
Yeah, I can definitely carry out that order, bro. I guess I'll wait until the motherfucking future happens to see about what all this murder nonsense is.
Like I was saying, still freaking out. There was another honk. It was so faint. Did I just imagine it? I think I might be losing it. I really have to get out of here, but first, I should try to revive them first. I know Durst and Prospit are gone, but if there's any chance at all they survived, I've gotta try. I'm not looking forward to going near that horn pile, though. What if he's been in there the whole time? I'm shitting myself so hard here, I don't even know what to do. Guess I have to brave it for Pfeffery's sake.
For my sake? What do you mean, Crabcatch?
Oh god, Pfeffery.
Is any of this serious? It's so hard to tell. All of your memos have been so outrageous. I can't even decide what to take seriously anymore. This one sounds like the biggest whopper of all, to be conquest.
Yes, I am dead glubbing serious, okay?
Still sounds pretty fishy to me.
Pfeffery, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I didn't know what to do.
Sorry for what?
For... I can't do this. It's too much for me. I'm sorry. Before I go, everyone should also know Eridan had a complete shit-hive meltdown too. He's going around killing people with his magic wand, so keep an eye out for him. If I run into him again, I don't even know. He better pray to all his murdered angels it doesn't happen.
Wand? Is that so? Ka, come on. Now everybody fucking knows these memos are rubbish.
Hey, asshole, consider our pact over.
Oh, we've got a pact?
Not anymore. You're dead to me. Past you, present you, future you. And above all, ugly, scarf-necked douchebag hipster you. Wait, I forgot. All of the yous are that you. If I wasn't so terrified, I'd be consumed with anger. And as soon as I'm done cowering in a dark corner hiding from that honking murderous tool, I'm going to hunt you down and fillet you with my sickle.
Whoa, Ka. This is nothing if not flattering, but don't you think you're coming on a little strong?
Oh, God, I am not hitting on you, idiot. This is honest-to-God platonic enmity. Like in the I really do want you to die kind of way. I am not initiating an elaborate colliginous waltz with you, you desperate shit.
I mean, yeah, obviously I knew you weren't serious. I guess I appreciate the effort you're putting in to cheer me up. I could always count on you for some good ironic repartee.
Ka, nobody else really gets our sense of humor.
Ugh, no.
Are you busy? You said you'd try to make it to Lawa soon. Well, how about it?
Dude, are you an idiot? You can plainly see I am from 300 fucking hours in the future. Even if I were remotely interested, which to that, I simply say, what the fuck?
Oh, haha. Yeah, losing track of the time shit is easy when we start riffing like this car.
Like what? What are we even doing here?
I'm just lonely here and I got major deals to keep afloat with.
I know you're lonely, goddammit. Who cares?
I'm saying it would be nice to hang out with hang out, and you said you would. Can you put in a word with your past self, maybe bugging him to make the trip when he gets the chance?
Wait, were you hitting on me back then? Are you hitting on me now? Like an actual red solicitation? Is that what this was?
What?
God damn it, I am chewing you out for wand murder and you are flirting with me. My fucking god, man.
Hey, I'm not spying. You being anything but cagey. What with this whole line of humor and all?
How about no? How about no, dipshit? Not interested.
Even if I wasn't compelled to think you were still being flippant and ironic with me, you can't exactly outright reject me, can you?
Why not?
Because your future you doesn't count unless it's present you. Till then, it's all fair game.
Is this real? Are you being ironic or something? I can't even tell anymore. The problem is, I can't put this sort of behavior past you at all, so I don't know.
Just send past you over here, man. Well, we'll hang out. It's not like I'm doing anything right now.
Like, fuck you aren't.
Well, what's that mean?
You're killing angels now, aren't you?
No.
You are killing fucking angels right now, in the past, with your shitty gun. I just know it.
Well, there are just so damn many, Ka, and they're not getting any less bloody pissed, is the thing.
This is why it would never work between us, man. Because you are a stone cold fucking idiot. Not to mention cowardly backstabbing murderer. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you forever.
Ka, I'm getting some seriously mixed signals here.
How could you do that to them?
What to who?
Fuck. I thought you loved her.
Who, man? What are you talking about?
And also,
What? You're not making sense.
I can't even type her name. She was my friend. She was my really good friend, and I don't know what the hell to do now that she's gone. I'm so upset. I'm just completely freaking out in every way possible.
Yeah, I know what it's like. You wanna talk about it?
Fuck no. I can't stand to look at your dumb purple words anymore. Next time I see that shitty color, you better believe it'll be coming out of your body. And no, for the love of fuck, that was not an innuendo. Anyway, that's it, I guess.
Honk.
Oh god.
Hey, that's motherfucking friend. What else seems to be the fucking motherfucking problem?
Oh god, oh god. Don't you see, everyone? This crazy fucker is completely cracked, I told you.
That's giving wicked motherfucker misinformation, my brother. I miss chill as all can motherfucking be. No cause for alarm. This motherfucker gonna sit and stun the motherfucker out with a hand rust and pie like my usual motherfucking self does. Honk, 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 honk.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
I'm your future best friend. I know where you motherfucking are. And what you'll motherfucking do.
No, 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 no.
And also, guess motherfucking what?
No, I don't want to.
I'm all about to be meeting up some friends. Going to get pretty motherfucking friendly at them real soon. I wonder if you can all be with me in time and make me get my reconsider on. Maybe split an elixir like a couple of choice bros, just like we are. Me and him. Hong.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, 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 fuck. I have to go. Terezi, examine Tavros. Oh my, what have we here? The upset of the upsetting discovery quickly turns to dismay and grief. Adios, sweet Toria doormat. You succumb to emotion. Tears are in order, probably. You attempt to sniffle, a wobble of the lip even. Alas, the tears will not come. Stupid lousy doomed Dave and your stupid lousy complicity in his death, getting you all cried out like that. Oh well, whatever. There are more important things at hand to concern yourself with than the flow of teal ocular discharge. A crime has been committed, and where crime strikes, there is justice to be done. Terezi, investigate. The scene is a gruesome spectacle to your nose, otherwise known as a nosticle. Under other circumstances, the aroma could be delightful, a rich chocolatey bouquet sent from the heavens. But at the scene of this fresh murder, the smell is highly unpalatable, stomach-turning even. It smells like all the worst things you would expect it to, and more. But a true legis lacerator must be steeled to the revolting. Only the truth matters. And if there's one thing that matters even more than the truth, which there is, it's justice. Someone is going to pay. Terezi, consider suspects. Before the full investigation is underway, a legis lacerator will always have a chief suspect in mind, the one she will hold guilty until proven otherwise, a process customarily taking place after the execution. Even so, it is only prudent to stay open to the possibility of other culprits. As they say in your line of work, there's always room on the gallows for more to swing. And though executing the wrong person is only a minor embarrassment to the court block, it is an embarrassment nonetheless. His tyranny will surely commend you for your due diligence by graciously neglecting to eat you after the trial. Terezi, sniff around for clues. Above, you detect faint traces of what you reckon to be special stardust, such as the kind left behind by the flapping wings of a mischievous fairy. Suspicious indeed. And not far from that, you detect bright trails of white light. It smells hopeful, also curious. And that noise behind you. Terezi, inspect noise. Oh, of course! It is Gamsey up to his unmistakable charades. He is wandering around somewhere out there in the abyss. He probably has no idea what sort of danger he is in, with one or more murderers on the loose. Poor guy. You'll have to seek him out shortly and offer him protection.
No.
You'd feel terrible if you were to lose any more friends. Terezi, deploy forensics crew. But first, you must complete your investigation. Professor Pucefoot, Inspector Berrybreath, and Dr. Honeytongue reporting. Your team of forensic scientists is the best there is. There is no bit of evidence which will escape their eager and busy snouts. Terezi, draw outline. Professor Pucefoot immediately begins drawing a pointless chalk outline around the body, as is standard protocol. Which is to say, you hold up a piece of chalk to his snout and draw it yourself. Yuck, the chalk is getting blood on it. You'll have to discard that color. Terezi, dust for prints. You grind up a piece of chalk and dab Inspector Berrybreath's ample plush rump into the powder. You dust the victim's robotic apparatus, revealing nothing. Quite the slippery one you're dealing with. There are no prints on the victim's face either. This was surely the work of a master criminal. The murder weapon, however, reveals a plethora of prints. Your keen tongue tells you most of these belong to the victim, but several are unidentified. You're only pretending to think there's any chance they're not Vriska's, because otherwise it would be no fun. The inspector's bottom has become dreadfully bloody, though. You'll believe you will dismiss the inspector.
No, the inspector.
Terezi, get medical report. What's that, Dr. Honeytongue? Your analysis isn't conclusive. You're recommending a full autopsy of the corpse, you say. No, Honeytongue, are you quite mad? The corpse must not be dismembered just yet. There could still be hope for the victim's resurrection, and according to the Legis Lacerator's handbook, the victim's well-being is among the highest of investigative priorities. The odds that his dream self survived are quite slim, you admit, but you must at least try for the sake of your friend, even if it means braving the awful stench. Terezi, prepare to revive. This is not going to be pretty, but what are friends for if they can't smooch each other's butchered corpses when the need arises? You'll just have to suck it up. You can do it, Terezi. Karkat and Terezi, revive. Alas, they cannot be revived. Their dream selves have been slain. What the fuck? Rufio, make him pay. Oh no! Rufio has just been murdered through the chest by his cruel nemesis, Captain Hook! His newfound father figure in man, Skylark, watches in horror. What?
This, I think, is what? I don't even know what this is. What? Is
Oh,
this
that's
a
from.
scene?
Oh, I've seen this.
Oh, it's from
before.
Hook. It's from Hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this whole
Oh, that-
Rufio was a Hook reference this whole
Oh
time.
my god!
The entire time.
Hey, I feel like I should have saw that. But...
Yeah.
No! Speak to me, Rufio! Oh god, what has he done, Rufio? Please tell me that's just Mohawk Dye! Please just be Mohawk Dye! Please just be Mohawk Dye! Please just be Mohawk Dye! This is the exact same thing Karkat did earlier. I wish you had a dad like me too, Rufio. And how I wish you could have been my son. You were so much better than that traitorous piece of shit Cal who betrayed me to join Hook. You taught me so much, Rufio. You taught me to crow. You taught me to fight. You taught me to fly. Please don't teach me to die now. I know no one thought you were real, but I believed in you. I always believed. I won't let you leave me. AH, revive. This is stupid! Why don't we go see what John's up to?
He's up to.
Oh.
John, behold Puffy Oracle. You are transfixed by the haunting mystery and beauty of this cloud's message. How long have you been staring at it? Minutes? Hours? You've begun to lose track of time. What could it be? Two squirming cephalopods locked in a mating ritual? You suppose you will never know. John, snap out of it. You somehow managed to pry your eyes from the exquisite celestial projection. You've been exploring the battlefield with a new ally, a friendly fellow who strikes you as a sort of wizardly vassal. Your travels have led you here. You spy a wallet lying on the ground. John, take wallet. You pick up the wallet. It is full of many things, but the first thing to catch your eye is a note. John, read note. Son, if you are reading this, it means you have inherited my wallet. You have truly become an adult man. Wield it with responsibility and integrity. I am so, so proud of you. John, become overwhelmed with responsibility. You're suddenly extremely overwhelmed. How can one boy handle such awesome power and responsibility? You also wonder why your dad dropped his wallet. It's as if he knew you would find it here. Perhaps he has been cloud gazing too. Anyway, you wonder what else he's got in here. John, check contents of wallet. The first card you examine contains 1 ton of shaving cream. Your father is nothing if not prepared. WV, inspect Windy Boy's treasure. Oh goodness, such lovely cargo the boy has produced from his small brown square. The black and white patterns on these little carapace cylinders are impossibly attractive. You should be careful with that. Do you have any idea how flammable shaving cream is? WV, imbibe like the wind. You gulp down decadent, foamy dollops of the Beard Buster and quickly respond with the blah callback as depicted jostling in the lower right-hand corner of the image because it's not nearly as tasty as you'd hoped. But then you keep eating it anyway. John, empty wallet.
Blah.
You don't have all day to be pawing through this thing with while your silly friend eats shaving cream. You've already wasted hours staring at mysterious things happening in clouds. Time to take a rapid inventory. John, examine contents.
It's not a car.
Look at all this fatherly loot. An inviting pile of pipes, a somewhat less inviting pile of razor blades, a spare car, an assortment of shoes, hats, and ties, several issues of The Serious Jester, ticket stubs to Cirque du Soleil. You would prefer to forget what happened that day. He was just so embarrassing. A briefcase full of fatherly documents, a variety of photographs, a laptop computer, 10 tons of pipe tobacco, and a lighter.
10 tons of pipe tobacco. His dad is rich.
It's like 5 cars.
John, examine photographs. Look at this photograph. The wallet, unsurprisingly, contained a series of sentimental photographs of you when you were young. Some of these photos appear to have jokes written on the back, others cake recipes. He also kept a series of portraits of some of his favorite comedians. Some are understandable. Harry Anderson goes without saying.
Hey, I've had to do some stupid lines. It's your turn.
Bill Cosby, living fatherly legend. But his interest in Mr. Foxworthy was always struck you as a little lame. Those redneck jokes were so corny and stupid. You secretly suspected your father was mostly arrested by the man's mustache. Maybe he fantasized about shaving the man's egregious furry lip? This seems like a reasonable theory to you. John, examine laptop. Hooray, a computer! You've been dying for a way to talk to your friends again. He bought this laptop at the Dadley Depot, an incredibly boring store established to furnish dignified gentlemen everywhere with dull fatherly goods. It was always so boring when he dragged you there. You have no idea who this douchebag is. Who's this douchebag, is what you ask every time you see his smug face. Maybe you're being unfair to the man, though. Some guy named Crosby, you guess? Who cares? So boring. John, clean up this mess. You recapitulate the stuff and put it away neatly in your dad's sweet wallet. You're almost done. Just one more thing to... Oh, for the love of... John, get in. Fine, you guess you're going for a little ride. John, buckle up. Safety is the most important thing. WV, follow suit. You presume the Windy Boy knows what he is doing. You tug the dark sash across your chest and secure it. This is an incredible look for you. It's too bad the fashion accessory seems to trap you inside the vehicle. Human fashion and transportation and safety sure are weird and apparently interrelated. WV, ride. Your feet do not reach the little steppy levers. Your co-pilot points out you also do not have the key. You are terribly disappointed. John, just do the windy thing already. He probably would have been a terrible driver anyway. John and WV, ascend. We have liftoff.
And there he goes. We have liftoff. He's like a clown.
Is that Unreal Air or what?
Who voices Jerome?
I don't think that's Jeremy. I think this is hella Jeff.
What's Jerome? What's Jerome?
He's just here.
He's
Yeah.
here. Jeremy. Again.
Yeah.
Cool. John, pester Jade.
Hey Jade, you there? I have a computer now. This boring guy keeps blinking at me though, and it's weird.
John! Wow, finally!
Hi, sorry I disappeared after you entered the game, but from what I have seen in the clouds, it doesn't look like you have had much trouble making progress.
Nope. He was able to set up as my server player. He's building my house right now so that we can deploy some equipment up there.
Oh, nice. Dave is serving all the ladies, isn't he?
Yep.
He's like a dude on Butler Island. I mean, a dude who happens to be one of the butlers, doing a lot of serving to various ladies who are vacationing at this snooty resort. Wait, I'm fucking this up.
That's okay. I won't tell him about it.
Okay, good. All I'm saying is, why can't I have a Dave Butler too?
Well, maybe you can. I'll try to put in a good word for you.
Thank you. What is the equipment you're deploying?
I'm not sure. Something to do with cloning, I guess? It serves some purpose in my quest as Witch of Space. A nice troll named Kanaya has been advising me on stuff about that. Have you talked to her?
I don't think so. Not recently, anyway.
You should. A bunch of trolls are not really as bad as I thought. Even Karkat. He has been helping me too. Sort of.
He has? But I thought he hated you.
Oh yeah, he said plenty of stuff like that, but I don't think he ever actually meant it. Flying off the handle is of his charm? In a funny way, once you know about him.
Yes, this is what I have concluded about him as well. He's a pretty great guy. I'm really looking forward to more of his outbursts, especially his first conversation with me, which I am to understand will be legendary. But we shouldn't tell him we said any of this, or he will be furious.
Shh.
So what else have you been up to? We should try to catch up as much as possible.
Yeah. What else? There's been so much going on. It's been a little hard to keep track of it all. Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first?
Oh man, you will never guess what I'm doing right now. Go ahead, try to guess. You will never succeed.
Whoa, John, where did you get that nice flying car?
Oh god damn it. How do you know? Do you have Rose's crystal ball?
Sort of. She gave me the code, and I made a cool pair of goggles with it.
I'm surrounded by real life witches. Everyone I know is turning magic. It's ridiculous, including me. I'm magic now.
It certainly seems so. What with your fancy magic car and your chauffeur familiar, I guess.
No, he's not. He's neither a chauffeur nor a familiar. He is just a new friend. And also, this is not a magic car. It is an ordinary car. I found it in my dad's wallet.
You did?
Yes, I just found his wallet on the ground, but my dad was nowhere to be found.
Sad.
The clouds led me to the wallet, though, so maybe they will keep leading me to him.
Maybe, but hang on, let me try something.
Okay, I've seen lots of interesting things in the clouds. I guess you used to see things like that all the time, right?
Yes, what have you seen?
Wow, well, lots of things that were mysterious and didn't make much sense, but also a lot of things I recognized. Like things I've done before, and also stuff I will do in the future. Things that Rose and Dave have been up to, and you too.
Like what? What did you see?
I saw you on your island. I saw you sleeping in a floating bed, and I saw your pretty snow planet. and I saw you with some frogs. Have you found any frogs yet?
Frogs? No.
I saw you in a neat outfit. It was kind of like you were torn from the pages of my favorite Japanese mangas, and the snow is melting, and you're surrounded by frogs for some reason. Now it sounds like I'm describing a weird dream I had about you,
Sure does.
which I guess is sort of true. Anyway, I guess that must not have happened yet.
Nope, but that sounds pretty interesting. I wonder why it would be surrounded by frogs.
Dunno, but you are a witch, remember? Witches love frogs.
That's true. I hope I'm not planning on putting them in a cauldron or anything.
I doubt it. It looked like to me like a friendly gathering.
Phew.
Oh, and one time I saw a green version of you with pointy ears and you were crying. Did that happen yet?
Ugh. Yes. I prototyped my dead dream self and tried to get her to fight Jack, but it turned to be a big mistake. God, I can't believe how dumb that idea was. She was an emotional wreck.
Oh no, what happened? Where is she now?
Oh, she went off to cry somewhere else. Good riddance.
Oh, Jade, you have really been up to a lot.
I guess so.
And I have just been staring at these dumb clouds for hours or whatever. I even saw my own dead body in a cloud.
What? Oh no!
It's okay, though. It already happened. I was sort of tricked into sleeping on my quest bed, and when I went to sleep, Jack killed me. She must have known that would happen.
Who?
Vriska, do you know her?
I don't think so.
She's pretty cool, but just between you and me, she might be a little scary.
Well, if she tricked you into getting killed, then I would have to agree.
I don't think it's really like that. Honestly, I think dying was a necessary part of the process, and she didn't tell me so I wouldn't get scared.
What process? And how are you alive now if you died? John, I'm a little confused.
Well, I died on the quest bed and woke up here as my dream self, and now I have all these sweet wind powers, which is how I am making this car fly.
Oh, that makes sense. Dave mentioned you had reached the god tier.
Yeah,
He did not say what it involved. He probably didn't want to make me worried.
maybe, or he was just some sort of aloof cool kid.
Or that, but he also said that no one else would do it but you. Actually, now it makes sense that I wouldn't be able to since my dream self is dead. It's too bad, really.
Yeah,
I wonder what space powers would be like.
I have no idea.
Oh well.
Maybe you shouldn't rule it out, though. I mean, you did mention your dream self isn't completely dead, remember?
You're right. I suddenly don't know if I want to become god tier anymore.
She was that bad, huh?
I even want to talk about her. She is sad and cowardly.
Okay, I will not pry.
Why don't you tell me about your new friend? He sure seems to be enjoying that horn.
I know, right? Rolls eyes. He is just this silly guy I met when I woke up here. He seemed to be curious about me and followed me around for a while. Also, I noticed he was wearing my bed sheet.
What is he doing with that?
I don't know, there seems to be this whole cult full of people who worship my ghost sheets. I ran into a bunch of them in a salamander village. They are all completely ridiculous, so I guess he's a member of the cult?
Probably. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that you are becoming a famous hero, John, and people everywhere will idolize you.
Erp. They aren't idolizing me, it's my dumb bed sheets they love. It's so stupid. Oh, also, another thing about him. He has the queen's ring.
That's great. John, you have to get that ring from him.
I've tried. I've asked him politely for it and everything, but he is very protective of it.
That is a problem.
Which I think it's okay. I think he is supposed to keep it.
You do?
Yes, once I saw something in the clouds. It was hard to tell what was going on, but I saw him. I'm pretty sure it was in the future, and he had the ring, and
what?
And then the clouds stopped showing me, but I'm pretty sure that someday he will have to wear it.
Shocked face.
So I think I will just let him keep it. For some reason, I trust him.
Okay, John, I trust you, so I will trust in your trust in him.
Yeah, trust all around.
I'm gonna be a supportive piece of shit all day and fall down all this trust.
How trustworthy do you even have to be to confide in someone like that?
Lol.
Anyway, I guess that's enough of that nonsense. I should keep looking for my dad. Maybe if I fly around in this car with this guy beeping here, the noise will get his attention and he will find me.
John, I already found your dad.
You did?
Yes, I found him with my goggles almost right away, but I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, well, that sure is convenient. Where is he?
He is with Rose's mom. They're in a castle having some sort of tea party together. They appear to be enjoying each other's company. It's quite adorable, actually.
Oh wow, Jade, what if they get married or something? Oh god, if Rose became my sister too, that would wreak havoc on Karkat's shipping diagrams. As leader of this team, I submit that we cannot afford to let this happen. Everyone, man your battle stations.
Red alert!
We have to, but we have a ship to torpedo. We have a ship to sink. Armed torpedoes.
Awooga!
Target destroyed. Hey, I'm just joking around, of course.
Sure. Oh, really, John?
Eh.
But really, they make a nice couple, and I think it would be great if they got married.
Yes, I agree. Even if it would make it awkward for me to, to marry Rose.
I guess so.
But maybe that doesn't matter. These are kind of special circumstances.
Yes, they are pretty special.
What if my dad and her mom would mind us getting married?
I don't know. Who are they to stand between two youngsters in love?
Whoa, in love?
Yes, John. Two people must be in love in order to get married. It is one of the rules.
Oh, geez, yeah, I guess you're right.
So, what do you say, John? Are you in love with Rose?
Um,
And if not, are you prepared to fall in love with her?
er,
Well,
this line of questioning is making me flustered. All I know is I was ordered by Karkat to marry Rose. I think we both agree that it would be reckless to look at a crappy shipping diagram made by an alien and ignore its message altogether.
I didn't even know Karkat made a shipping diagram.
It's a thing of beauty and it will save the human race.
I'll have to make him show me.
Yes, by the way, you will marry Dave. 100% true reality. It's okay, though. I will not press you on your feelings for him. I already know you are totally into the Strider anyway.
What?
It's all in the diagram, Jade. It's all in the diagram.
I don't know about that. I clearly need to take a good hard look at this prophetic document. And possibly tell Karkat what an idiot he is.
That you do. Okay, but anyway, who cares about his terrible, shitty drawings and meddlesome romantic schemes? How do I find my dad?
Well, I don't actually know where he is relative to you, so I don't know if I can give you directions.
Blah.
There might be some way to do that. These goggles are actually really complicated. I'll look into it and get back to you. In the meantime, why don't you fly around and keep looking? At least now you know what to look for at Castle, and maybe the clouds will give you some more tips.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'll do that. Thanks for the help, Jade.
Sure.
I will talk to you later.
Later.
Cool. Great conversation, guys. All around.
Yeah.
Woo.
That was a pretty
Just like-
adorable conversation, though. I like that.
I'm gonna have to go tell Karkat how stupid he is now.
True. I mean, really,
True.
I think we should just be telling Karkat how stupid he is on a constant basis.
Fair enough.
Let's
I don't know. Cut him some
completely
slack.
honest
He's
here.
he's having he's having some hard moments right now. Cut him some slack.
He just watched two of his friends die.
True. True.
That's also true.
Cut him a little slack here.
Oh shit.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the end.
Oh no.
Ooh. Not all his friends are dead. Terezi is still there, and I guess Vriska. I mean, Vriska is still currently his friend in theory.
I don't
Does
know,
Vriska
man.
have any friends?
Yeah, I don't think Vriska has anything that could be classified as friends.
John. John is the closest thing at this point.
John's
Even
her
then
next target.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
probably. I want to see a fight between Eridan and Vriska.
I don't want to see a fight between them. I just want to see them both die.
Yeah, but they can fight each other, thus pain on both ends, thus
If
good.
they were to fight, who do you want to win?
Neither.
Vriska. Neither but Vriska.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with Vriska than.
Because Vriska is at least smart. Eridan is just an idiot.
True. True.
Yeah.
He spent his whole session killing angels, which was like terrible. Which everyone was like, no, they're NPCs. They do not need to be killed. He just kept
They
doing
didn't
it.
even drop grist.
And then, in a memo with Karkat, you just constantly think Karkat is hitting on him. He is
Yeah,
entirely
Uh,
full of himself.
he is awful. Awful.
The body count's racking up though.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, it's who do we have on like the permanent death scale right now? You know, both lives gone. It's a lot at this point.
Permanent in quotation marks.
Permanent in quotations at this point without being able to come back through time, like through normal mechanics. At this point, can't come back. We have what, like Pfeffery is gone. Kanaya probably, maybe.
It'd be Thef, Kanaya, Tavros, I guess Aradia question mark, but not really.
I don't know. She just stopped Jack. I
She-
think she's back. I think she's
She went god tier, so she didn't die.
True.
so she's back. We can put Nepeta in a question mark area because she died on Durst, but we don't know if she's dead yet. Actually,
Yeah, we only
Yeah.
saw her dream self. We didn't see where she is because, like,
yeah, a
in
bunch
the
of people
room,
are
it
gone.
was just Solux, Thef, and Karkat with Kanaya, and then Eridan shows up and kills them.
Yeah.
And we don't know where Nepeta or Equius is.
Really hope Equius doesn't do anything stupid. I'm starting to like Equius. As much as I can like him.
It's less of liking Equius and going, wow, there are characters that I hate way more than you.
You've went from he's went from the worst to being like middle of the pack.
Nothing about him changed. It's just really hard to outdo Eridan and Vriska.
Yeah.
But I
So
like
she-
Eridan.
Why? Just
don't know.
why?
I just like Eridan.
Got like no redeeming qualities. He's dumb. He's awful to everyone. He thought teaming up with Jack was gonna end up well, which we all know that's not what would have happened. So should we record like an outro or like